Voila!
Oh,
Top of the day to you, Si O'Connor.
top of the morning.
How you doing, Si?
I'm great. How are you?
I'm really good, mate. What did you think of my little intro there?
Very scary. I nearly pooped my pants.
Did you nearly poop your pants? Oh my god! I nearly pooped my pants. I nearly pooped my pants. Simon
I
pooped
nearly
his
pooped my
pants.
pants.
Anyway, enough of that malarkey. Have you had a good week, Si?
I have. I don't remember much of it because there's been mad things happening. Adora Build was streaming today, so I think it's the weekend, and it's just craziness.
Oh my
Yeah.
god! Oh my god! I didn't know Adora was streaming today.
It's, earlier on this morning.
I had no idea whatsoever. But I tell you one thing I do know, Si, is that you and me are going to be streaming for the next 4 days or so together.
I know, it's crazy.
My wife actually said to me last night, she goes, do you know what? You actually, for the rest of this week, you will be spending more time with Si O'Connor than me. I mean, what do you mean? And she said, well, you're going to be with him Wednesday night.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's tonight. And I thought, what's your problem? And then she said, what about Thursday night? What are you doing Thursday night? I went, oh, I know. I'm streaming with Si O'Connor. And she went, and then she goes, what are you doing Friday night? Oh, yeah, Friday night. Oh, yeah. I said, I do that London calling thing. She goes, is Si going to be there? I went, yeah. And then I'm thinking, oh, God, here we go. The penny's starting to drop a bit now. And she says, so Greg, love of my life, blah, 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 super husband 2021. What are you up to on Saturday? I said, news alert, hashtag news flash. I'm going to be streaming with Si O'Connor. Woo! Awesome.
That's mad.
So anyway, divorce papers be written up. I'll have them by Monday, most likely. But anyway, enough of that old shenanigans. I want to say hello to everyone who's out there tonight at the moment because we've got a nice, lovely, jubbly, groovy, ghoulish amount of people out there at the moment. We've got the wonderful Lego Madness, loving the avatar, loving the Brixish one as well. We've got wonderful Lego Danny Bob. Great to see you as well. I've just noticed as well, me and Si, we're sporting the same T-shirts, but in kind of, well, different T-shirts, but the same kind of scary theme, which is pretty good, isn't it? Look at that, folks. Woo. Should we do it? We should do a little size shuffle. Should we do a size shuffle?
Okay. You ready?
We should try and work one out. Hold on. What do they do on that TikTok? It's kind of like dun 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 dun. That's my shuffle anyway. We're gonna have to work on that, Si. Yeah, exactly. We're gonna have to work on that.
So somebody clip that, yeah.
Yeah, someone clip that, yeah. Oh God, I should have breathed in for that one. There we go. We've got Lego Loser out there as well with another one of her fine avatars. Fooling with Bricks, Baz is out there as well. Baz, a great laugh on Friday. It really was, mate. Barry says Minark's out there as well. Minark's going to be on London Calling this week. It's very exciting, isn't it? I'm peeling away the pearl of a gem of a YouTuber there. I really am, folks. I'm super lucky. We've got Craigster out there. I was chatting away with Craigster earlier on today, talking about stands of all things, folks. Like Lego stands for massive displayable sets.
Oh, not Stan Collymore or Stan from Little and Large, no.
No, and not Stan Lazaradis, who was a West Ham player about 30 years ago. I don't know why I thought of him. I think it's just the fact that I can remember the name, Lazaradis. There we go. Australian name, folks, in case you wondered. We've also got Chris Chalice out there as well. Chris, not funny name, Chalice. A spooky evening, everybody. And what do you think? Are you liking this spookiness, folks? And just so you know, I'm throwing it out there now. If anyone's just tuned in, please, seeing as it's Halloween, do us a favor, give us a big creepy thumbs up, will you? Because it really does help people know that we're here right now doing the thing that we love. And that's spending their evening with you, you lovely lot. It really is. Chris, congratulations as well on being the winner of the Kahoot. The boys and girls at Blocks Magazine have your details, mate, and they will be sending it forthwith, apparently. So there we go. So good stuff. Brixish is out there as well. Brixish, lovely to see you out there. I'm loving the avatar work. Simon Moss, thank you so much for the countdown as well. What else we got out there? Who else we got out there? Oh, we got Tommy. Oh, I saw someone. Tommy. Oh, we got Minark. Minark's giving us the support for you both as always, Greg and Si. And do you know what, folks? Every single penny, and I've been spending a lot of money of the proceeds that have been coming in to the channel. Si, I've been buying bits and pieces for the cabin. I really have been. But anyway, folks, anyone that does give us a super chat, two things happen. One, you get your name put on the London Wall board. I thought for a second I was out of spaces then, but we've got quite a few in there. There's quite a few in there, folks. There really is. So feel free. Any amount, any small amount, right, really helps. But you know what? Like me and Si always say, the sheer fact, right, that you lovely lot are here spending your time with us on an evening like this means the world to us, folks. It really does. And when you do, right, give us a super chat. Not only do you get your name on London Wall, this always happens as well.
My God, is this my acceptance to Hogwarts?
There you go. And hopefully I might work on a spookier one come the weekend. Who knows? Yeah. But anyway, we got some new peeps out there as well. Axel Plate. Hi, Gary. Hello from the Netherlands. I like the fact, side, that we've got Axel in from the Netherlands. I really do. Because the Netherlands is it's very close to home for Denmark, isn't it? It really is. And, you know, we have our European family. We do. Brickstage Parts. Is Greg drunk? Has he been on the wine gums again? Did you know what? Actually, mate, I have been on the wine gums tonight. But no, I'm not drunk. I literally finished work about 20 minutes ago. And I was like, I've got everything set up. And then suddenly I thought, where's my mic? I didn't have my mic on me. So I had to go and sort that out. But there we go. We got Burko Bricks. Was that a Burko Bricks I saw there? Yeah, Burko Bricks. Hello, Burko Bricks. Evening, everyone. I like your avatar, mate. That's really nice. Good choice of lilac and yellow. They go together really, really well. Don't forget to like the stream, everyone. Thank you so much, Lego Danny Bob. I really do appreciate it. Honestly, folks, I give you my word. It really, really helps. It really does. And we love the fact you do. Now, what are you thinking of the backdrop there, Si? Is it looking a little bit more Halloween-y?
It's awesome. It's spooky and yeah, it's awesome.
I got to be honest, Si, I never really used to be into Halloween. I did go trick or treating a couple of times, but I was like, I don't really know what I'm doing. You know, and then through Lego and the community and meeting you and stuff like that, I've actually got, hey, Cajun, hey, Redmond, how you doing, guys? I've actually got really into it because you kind of get sucked into it with the themes and stuff like that, don't you? And tonight, folks, is no exception. So, what are you going to be building tonight?
I have no idea. I'm only joking. I'm going to be building this bad boy, the graveyard from Hidden Side.
Look at that. I love Hidden Side.
Yeah, it's awesome. Hello.
This is Little Ed. It's like something out of it.
Yeah, I'm Pennywise. Watch out, Georgie.
Pennywise. I tell you what, one thing as well, folks. Come Saturday, because we're going to be streaming Saturday, me and Si. We're going to be streaming for 5 hours, 2.5 hours roughly on each channel, and we're going to be building Hidden Side sets. Hence, we've got a bit of a backdrop tonight of Hidden Side stuff. We really have. We're going to be kicking off at 2 p.m. and then halfway through it, we'll be switching over to my channel, and I'm going to be doing the night shift, and Si's going to be doing the morning shift. So, like I say, folks, just for fun. You know what?
You would be doing the graveyard shift.
I'm doing the graveyard shift. Oh my God, so I couldn't put it any better myself. You're doing the dusk till dawn shift, and I'm doing the graveyard shift. There we go, folks. Who needs people in marketing when you got people like us giving it some large on the YouTube front? We really do, folks. It just oozes out of us like some horrid pus from a zombie's
ass.
Yeah, I was going to say hero, but he said ass. What can I say? Look at the bloody knife he's got there. It's like, here's Simon.
Oh God.
Anyway, folks, we're tuning in because I tell you what, folks, me and Si are going to be hitting the makeup big time on Saturday as well. We really, really are. Because it's an excuse to
wear a dress. I mean, wear makeup.
Yeah, wear makeup. Sorry, wear makeup. No, tell them that. Makeup. And we won't bother with the high heels because no one will see us wearing them anyway.
Exactly.
So anyway, you lovely lot. This is what I'm going to be building tonight. La Catrina. There we go. I think that was pretty Mexican, wasn't it? There we go. Anyway, I'm going to be building her tonight. Already am. And that's what she looks like if you go to plonk her on the plate. There we go. I love a brickheads. I really do, folks. I love them when they're done properly. I do miss the licensed ones. So Lego, if you're out there, please bring us some licensed ones back, will you? Because it's a bit boring, the old brickheads front. And coming out with goldfish and dogs and stuff like that, it doesn't cut the mustard. I want stuff like Luke Skywalker. I want stuff like Boba Fett.
Or I'm predicting it now. What if brickheads?
Yeah, what if brickheads? And I'll tell you what, I was watching. Do you know what? I watched the end of the last half hour. I finally got round to it. I mean, that said, I've been watching a lot of movies recently, right? I finished 2 things today, folks. One, I finished the Snyder Cut from the Justice League film. Best superhero film ever. Full stop. I genuinely loved it. I was in tears. There's a scene with Flash where he saves someone, and I think maybe in the future there'll be girl and boyfriend, who knows, but it was not only hilarious, it was the cinematography just blew my mind sight. It really did. And I loved it. I really did. But the other thing I finished off was I actually finished off the Halloween special for Lego Star Wars.
Oh yeah, it's good, isn't it?
Yeah. Now there's so basically, folks, it's just divided into little stories, isn't it, Si?
Mm-hmm.
I mean, it's nowhere. I don't think it's nowhere near as good as the Christmas special from last year.
No,
but
no.
I kind of enjoyed it. Now the fun thing is, the last story that came on there, I think it was called the Wookiee's Claw, right? Which is bizarre, really, folks, because Wookiees don't have claws; they have fingers. But there we go. Just saying. That is a proper Star Wars what if, because that was what would happen if Luke Skywalker went to the dark side straight away.
Yeah,
and
that's exactly what I was thinking.
That is a what if. That is an episode of what if. That was. But there we go. It was all good stuff. Lego Loser says, Greg is like me. He had too much orange juice. Honestly, folks, I'm just purely happy to be here with Si and you lovely lot as well. And apparently kicked off West Ham United versus Man City EFL Cup. Do you know what, folks? I actually am not fussed about West Ham losing that. Just get out of that cup. They don't need it. We're in Europe. We're 4th in the league. Who cares about the EFL Cup? Lego Madness is saying Lego Harry Potter Advent Calendar in Hamleys. 37 quid. That's expensive, isn't it?
Yeah, it's really expensive.
I thought that was on sale. I saw something.
I think that's probably what he means. Like Hamleys is overpriced, full stop.
Yeah.
I don't know why. They don't need to be overpriced.
Yeah, they don't need to be at all. But they are. But apparently, you're paying for the experience.
My bottom.
Yeah, exactly, which is pretty good. Hey, we've got Heather Brownlee in the house. Heather, lovely to see you. It really is.
Heather.
Another one of my old chums. And Louis, 2x4. Hey, all. Louis, are you ever free on a Friday? Because I'd love to get you back on London Calling, mate. I haven't seen you for a little while. And I know you kind of creeping back in to the community. Not that you've ever been away, but I just know, you just did a few other bits and pieces. But let me know. Drop me a message, mate, on where should we do it? I don't know, Instagram, for want of a better one. The occasion I'm doing a stream on Saturday morning in memory of my dad. Oh, very nice occasion. That's very nice. What is it? Is his anniversary of passing away or something like that, mate? Tell us a little bit more about it. It goes, in my opinion, Hamleys sucks. Hamleys doesn't suck. It's just expensive. That's all. But it is handy for going there and buying. Because anyone wants to buy hidden side sets, go to Hamleys. Because they're still got them because people don't buy expensive Lego sets. Side's giving out some love there to Louis. Nicoletta's in the house. Nicoletta, haven't seen you for a little while. Great to see you. Who else we got out there as well? We've got this dude out there. The UCS Graveyard Occasion Yeti.
Good. So he says he has 2 of these sets, and he's going to put them together to make a UCS Graveyard. I
see. Very good. Well, there we go. Well, look, folks, if you're new to London Bridge Bricks or you're new to Si O'Connor, then please do hit that subscribe button. You'll find all the details down below of Si O'Connor's wonderful channel. You really will, folks. And also as well, do you know what? if you're kind of just tuned in, you think, block me, the backlog, what's all this about then? Well, it's a weekly stream that Si and I do. We kind of pop up at random times, but notoriously you'll see us streaming on a Wednesday. This is the new time. What do you think about it, folks? Let me know down in the chat, or maybe down in the comments if you're tuning in later on to watch this back. And if you want to watch last week's one, which was a really, really fun one, then please do check out the description below, where you'll get a link to last week's stream that was hosted on Si's channel. Pretty awesome. So while you're all here as well, while all 40 of you are here actually, I'd like you to please do me a little favor. Use the force, folks. Use that dark side of the force. You know you want to, and hit that thumb and give us a big thumbs up, because it means a lot to us. It really does. Do you like the backdrop, folks? I like the backdrop. Do you know what? The more I look into it, the more I'm thinking, oh man, I miss Hidden Side Si. I really do.
So do I. It's like the nostalgia of it and everything. It's just like,
yeah,
you know, where people like giving out that it was like, you know, oh, an app and everything. Blaine, stop texting me. That there was app and, but like, forget about the app. The Lego was awesome. Like, you've graveyards, you've spooky things, you've got an awesome American school bus. Awesome things, and it reminds me of it's Lego's Ghostbusters, because their job was to go around and catch ghosts, and it was also like Stranger Things as well.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. It was cool, man. It's really cool. Ninja's in the house. I tell you what, Ninja, I have had so much fun watching that video back from you and Doc. I really have. When your eyes were literally streaming, mate. I mean, for someone that doesn't stream an awful lot on YouTube, his eyes certainly made up for streaming the other day. Because and you know what I had the next day? I actually went. I went to a restaurant. I had this burger. It was a posh burger, folks. It had smoked cheese, a lot. And the geezer I was getting it from, he said to me, I said, what sauces have you got? He went, I've got garlic this, blah, blah, blah. I got tomato sauce. So I said, okay, yeah, just give me some tomato sauce. I'll have it on the side. I said, dip me chips in it, because that's what we do over here. We dip our chips in tomato sauce. Anyway, so I'm eating it. I'm like, I said to my mate who was with me, he's a network engineer. I said, this isn't tomato sauce. This is like Tabasco. This is. So anyway, so I ate it all. I said I drank it then, didn't I? I suppose I did it in a funny way. But anyway, so then I popped over. I went back to the counter because I thought I'm gonna have some more of this because it was really nice. And I said, dude, just so you know, that's not tomato sauce. This is some sort of Tabasco thing. And he went, oh, is it? Sorry. And then the chef came over to me. He was good, mate. He's a West Ham fan as well. And he goes, yeah, Greg, that's not. He said it's something or other, blah blah blah. And I went, what? And he said it again. I said, has he just got a normal name? He just went, yeah, it's dragon's blood, they call it.
Oh, amazing.
Yeah, fantastic. I said, well, I'm getting that. So I came home that night.
Sorry, what did you say? Did you say fantastic?
Fantastic size. Fantastic. So we're going to have to work on these for the weekend. We really are, aren't we? And we're going to have to play sort of like Halloween bingo.
Don't get secrets. Shush.
Okay. Oh, we won't tell no one. We don't tell no one. Oh. Cajun Chicken says, sign Greg, you're more than welcome. We're going to be streaming on Saturday, mate. We are. It's probably Saturday morning, your time anyway. It'll be kicking off. We're streaming from 9 a.m. EST time on Saturday, folks. We are for 5 whole hours. But anyway, the more people that are streaming, I suppose, the more people have got a choice to go and watch what's what. Keep us all on our toes as well. It really does. Trevor's saying hi to Cajun. But yeah, anyway, Ninja, going back to you, mate. Dude, that was so funny. You was like proper, like, and I thought, blimey, is he about to give birth or something like that, or give birth to something? That was for sure. Anyway, I wonder. Hopefully, your guts weren't too horrified by what you ate. But anyway, dude, who else we got out there? We've got Trevor saying hello, and we've got Tommy Dempsey in the house. So he goes, "What are you both dressing up as?" He says, "Come on, it's Halloween. Do it for a laugh." Oh, yeah, we're doing it for a laugh, mate. I'm going to be piling on the makeup. That's for sure. Don't worry about that. And what I do my makeup as, don't know. But maybe old Catrina might have a little bit of influence. Who knows? But anyway, there will be lots of Halloween love in the Backlog household. And it's a Backlog special, actually, folks. I think, is it our first Backlog that we've done on a Saturday for like 5 hours?
Yeah. I think it's the first backlog we've ever done on a Saturday, and the
Yeah.
longest one as well.
Yeah, it is. Anyway, hope you lot all like the the fact that we're doing this Halloween gig. I think it's for a laugh. I think it's all good fun as well, folks. We love it. And you know what we do? We also love you as well. And thank you for everyone for being here tonight. We've got Habit of Bricking as well. Habit of Bricking. Thank you for all the love that you show my channel as well. Because there's nothing like good old Hidden Side and Halloween. But the gal does look fancy. She does actually. She does. Got to keep it seasonal. And he goes, I'm loving the new era cap, Greg. Well, do you know what? I wouldn't say it's a new era. It's basically hiding a multitude of sins at the moment, mate. One, I've got a great big spot on my forehead. And secondly, I haven't combed my hair today because I work from home today. So I thought, you know what? I'm not going to bother. And if you want to have a little preview as to what it looks like, it looks something like that. There we go, folks. In all its glory. Not combed or anything. I just rolled out of bed, had a shower, had a shave. And then thought, you know what? I'm just going to put my cap on. And he hides me spot. Like I said, I've got a spot right there. So you see that hair? See that hair I've got just there, right? It's covering a big old spot. It looks like it looks like someone's hit me over the head with a sledgehammer. If I look sideways, it looks like I've got a bulge in my forehead. So I thought, I don't want people to think that I've been massacred already. So I thought, you know what I do? I just put a cap on. That's what that's what a lot of people do. So that's what I did.
And why not?
And why not? I think I went far too deep into why I'm wearing a cap tonight. It goes, I'm dressing up as a Sith Lord. Laugh my ass off. Sith Lord? What's Sith Lord got to do with Halloween? I suppose it is the dark side, I suppose. It goes, hat hair. It really is, Bazza. It really is hat hair, mate. Too much info, Greg. Well, anyway, I'll tell you, if I've still got the big zit on my forehead come Saturday, I'll leave it on there because it'll look like a wound.
Look like
but anyway, I suppose I better start building something soon.
Nah, don't bother.
Yeah, so building. I tell you what I'm liking about the fact that what they've learned to do these days, folks, is that they've learned that now, right? We don't have to smash our way into these boxes. You can use a knife. You really can. Yeah. Here we go. So we just do that. Oh, voila. There we go. And then we can open it up. We can see what's in. There we go. Got some nice colours there. I'm wondering, Si, if this one's got the old pink brain.
Yeah.
I hope so. There we go. There's the instructions, which are useless because they've gone like that. Let's open this up carefully. There we go. Blimey, it's got loads of parts in this one.
Yeah, I'm kind of worried. I'm worried about mine. Of 103 pages.
Yeah, you'll be all right. Well, I'm hosting anyway, so I'll keep you going, Si. Don't worry about that.
103 pages. Wow.
Yeah, I've got 150. Normally, brickheads are about 150. I think I've had one that's about 100 or maybe 240, but that was a dual pack. That was.
Oh, yeah.
It was a really nice one as well. But yeah, occasion you seem to be streaming everywhere at the moment. Anyway, just thinking about that, I've never heard of you before, and then all of a sudden you're kind of everywhere, which is kind of
cool. Robots.
Is it indeed? There we go, folks. It's one of my favourite hidden side sets. I pulled this one out today. I was thinking, I've now had it on show for ages, and it's generally a really good aeroplane as well.
It is. I love it.
Yeah, really nice design. I love it. What do you lot out there think about it as well? I love it. Good figures as well. And you get Spencer, the dog, but you also get a whole host of excellent parts. And you know what? On top of it all, it's a really good aeroplane. It's fantastic. I think this was the first aeroplane I ever built. And you know what? Whenever I'm sort of swooshing it around, because I can't help but swoosh things around, folks, because if it's swooshable, what do you do with it? You swoosh it around. So with this one, I'm kind of funny. If it's like a jet fighter, like a J jet fighter or something like that from Ninjago, I'm like, vroom, like that, super quick, right? Or if it's like a spaceship or something like that, I'm like, choom, and it's gone, right? But with this one, I can't help it, but I just kind of plod along with it. It's like a sort of a, you know what I mean? Like it's not got an engine in it that's much more powerful than a vacuum cleaner. But that's me all over, I suppose. I just kind of get into it. And I love it. I really do. And I genuinely miss Hidden Side. Now, there is a survey out there today, folks. And the survey, it's a very simple one. It really is, right? It just asks a very simple question. It says, hey, everyone, what theme do you miss the most, right? Do you miss Monster Fighters or do you miss Hidden Side? Now, So far, right, 35 people have voted. So if anyone's out there, they want to vote, please do cast your votes. We'll talk about it a little bit later. Monster Fighters is winning with 58% of the votes.
No way.
Yeah.
That's pretty cool.
Yeah, that is very cool. And I never got any Monster Fighter sets. I can't
Oh, you should get some Monster Fighter sets.
Yeah, I'm going to. I really am. We've got Fooling out there saying, watch your Echo Bricks. Fooling Louis 42 2x4 says, very WW2. It really is, mate. It really is. And I tell you what, if you just change those bricks on that to green and brown, I think we'll be there. In fact, to be honest, mate, I'd actually go too far to say that was more World War One. I think World War One. World War Two was a bit more Spitfires, so they were kind of, like a faster version of it. But yeah, got my gardener just getting in touch with me, asking me if he wants to do any work tomorrow. I think that'll be a big yes, folks, because I don't know about you, lovely lot out there, but at the moment my garden looks like all the leaves in the forest have actually fallen down into it. It really does. Occasion, who was that? Wait, Two Humble Bricks. He says, hi, Feeling with Bricks. Hey, Two Humble Bricks. Great to see you. It really is. Occasion says, Greg, this is not a simple question. That was a very hard answer for me to answer because I love both themes. How dare you put us in two-phase type situation with him? Do you know what? Occasion, don't think about it too deeply, mate. Honestly, it's just how you feel on the day. Feel free to change your time at any time. But of course, it's how you feel at this moment, right here, right now. Louis 2x4, it says, oh yeah, you're right. History wasn't very my strong point. You are quite young, to be fair, dude. And we've got the wonderful Fab Blondie's bricks in the house.
Fab Blondies.
Yeah, great to see you. Love the avatar. Love the artwork on that as well.
Yeah, it's pretty cool.
It's fantastic 3D. Love it. Really do. Trevor Baker. I love his little dog as well. It's kind of cute. I always want to kind of stroke it. It's lovely. Because I remember Hidden Side being released and the box art never showed the set. Bad marketing. It is actually. Do you know what? Even today, I was thinking in my head, right, when I was extracting this particular set that I'm going to be building on Saturday, which I'll show you in a second, folks. I think to myself, I'm not even sure this is what I'm going to be building. I can't tell what it is, which is silly, really. But there we go. It's not often I have to go down the London Bridge Bricks vaults. But anyway, the code doors open for about 2 hours a day, and I can go in there then, and then that's it. So I can do. It's locked, 2-inch iron doors, folks. Hard stuff. It really is. We've got the brick mods in the house. Over the weekend, they were in Milton Keynes. Hope they had a good time. I think they're on this weekend. I think they are on this weekend. Actually, I remember them saying we could do the 29th. And I'm looking forward to hearing what they thought of it. And we can talk about how I got on when I did the London Brick Festival, which, by the way, folks, I will be doing a vlog on that. It's just a case of having time to put it all together. I've got a couple of videos coming out this week, folks, so do keep a watch out for those. And hope you enjoyed the video that I brought out last week, which was me building a helicopter on a sandy beach. I really had a lovely day doing that. Really did. Well, we've got Fatlons saying pretty good on a break. Oh, good stuff. Keep it going, guys. Stretch that break out as much as you can. Lego Man is saying, hey, Brick Bods. Fab Blondie Brick saying, sigh. I hope you get your package soon. I haven't checked the tracking yet. Oh, that sounds like something cool.
Well, I'll tell you, the awesome Fab Blondies heard my cry for help in getting the Lego Harry Potter Book of Monsters, Monster Book of Monsters, and have graciously sent me one. For free.
Wow. Oh, that's so nice of her.
Yeah, that's how much this community means to me. These awesome people out there. So I haven't checked the tracking either. So hopefully it comes pretty soon. Yeah. So it's really exciting. So again, thank you so much, Fab Blondies, for that. I think Greg has gone off to get a coffee, maybe, and maybe a little sandwich. No,
I'm still here. I'm just adjusting something.
Oh, okay. We'll say no more. But yeah, again, thanks a million, Fab Blondies. You rock. And Louis says Fab is such a little gem. Damn straight. So I want to show you something. This is pretty cool. These are, I think the color is called spring green, but they're keys. And I think they only come in this one in this color. There you go. Spring green keys, pretty cool, awesome, love that. And what else did I see? I saw something else which was awesome. Oh well,
Sorry. I don't mean to interrupt. Is that a hair clip that you just had?
yeah, that's a hair clip from my back. Keys, there are keys on the see it, key. I don't know where he's gone to. He asks a question, floats off, and then doesn't come back. I don't know what's wrong with that man,
I
really.
float here, there, and everywhere like a ghost, sigh.
Kind of spooky. So I'm really. I'm not going to be too bad on this, I reckon. There's a lot of big pieces, and I have a skeleton, one of the new style skeletons to build, Greg, and he is going to be holding these keys. We also have one of our guys built. And as Greg said earlier on, we have Spencer the dog here. Now, you know what? This dog appeared in so many sets. I think there's about 7 or 8 different Spencer dogs. He won't stick on that properly. But he is so cool. Like, he's a ghost dog. It's a lot of overexposure.
Sorry, you should amass an army of Spencers.
A Spencer army. That'd be so cool, wouldn't it? But yeah, Spencer is pretty cool. Oh yeah, that's why, because he's only one hollow stud part underneath, but like he's like translucent on the bottom, like he's an actual dual molded dog. Love it so much. I have a statue that I'm going to put together as well. So yeah, I'm going to get on. Oh, and this hairpiece in grey, which is awesome. Love that too. And yeah, so moving on with the build. So who else has hidden side sets unopened, or who is still looking for them? Because I don't know why I still have seen these on the shelves. I don't know why. Like, people are always saying, I really want to get some hidden side sets, and they're still out there, and they're not overpriced. They're still retail. I had something stuck to my arm. They're still retail, and you can get them easily enough. Yeah, you always get something stuck to your arm. There you go. There.
So I always get stuff stuck to his arm because he's kind of has that
Sticky,
sweaty condition.
Excuse me, Greg. Sweaty.
Yeah, I kind of miss Hidden Side. Blimey, Monster Fighters has taken the lead though. 61% of the votes so far. That's 41 votes. Nice one, guys and girls out there.
Yeah.
I tell you what I'm going to do. I'm going to do something a bit different tonight. I've got 3 monitors in front of me. Right, I'm using this one to watch what's happening on the chat. I've got this one to keep my eye on you because you're a bit dodgy, Si. I know you are. And I've got this I've got like this 30-inch one here, not doing anything. I say 30-inch, folks. Sorry, it's about 25 inches, I should say. I'm always getting my measurements all mixed up. Just like Barry did the other day, really, when he decided to freeze and he was like frozen like this.
Oh, God.
That was a funny moment. It really was. And what made it even funnier was the fact that he didn't realise he'd frozen. And he's like, I go, well, what's everyone laughing at? I don't get it. But it did make me laugh. Top man. And Barry's going to be on again in a couple of weeks. So I'm really looking forward to that as well. So what should we do, folks? What should we do? I'll tell you what I'm going to do. I'm going to do something pretty cool. Let's get some building instructions. What set number is this? So I'm going to use this other screen, folks, for doing the building instructions, which is kind of what my good friend Richard from over at Big Scene TV does. 40492. So it's 40492. The set I'm building tonight, folks. La Catrina, which is got an awesome print. That's one thing I do like about the brickheads. They're priced just right. And you always get an exclusive print with them as well, which is kind of one of the reasons I really kind of fell in love with brickheads. And then they just seem to bring out so many different ones at one time. I mean, to the point where it got absolutely ridiculous. It really did. What do you lot out there think of brickheads as well? Do you still collect them from time to time? So you're not really into brickheads, are you, doing?
I wasn't until I saw Brick in it, collecting them, and I was like, oh, I really want that. And then I saw Brixie with them, and I was like, oh, I really want. So I bought 2. I bought Lego Movie Batwoman, Batgirl, and I bought Ray. So I think it was Lego Movie One of them is the second ever Brickhead made.
Oh
So,
yeah, Batgirl.
yeah.
Batgirl, yeah, man. That, do you know, that is one of my favorites, just down to the color. I love the color choice, the yellow and the sort of purple
Yeah.
color, isn't it?
Yeah. Now, I'm an
Yeah,
idiot. I
dude.
should have got the Simpsons ones. I don't know why. I just left it, and then they vanished on me.
The Simpsons one are awesome.
Yeah.
It really is. I love the Simpsons one because, and you know, you get the pink head, the brain that always comes with him, the pink brain.
Yeah, I
He's
know.
he had a one by
Tiny.
one. It was so hilarious.
Yeah.
It really was.
The amount of people like who were building them on live streams, and live streams, and I was like saying to them, "Oh yeah, it's pretty cool the way Lego put the brain in," and they're like, "What are you talking about?" I'm like, "The brain and the what are you talking about?" I'm like, "The pink brick that you just put in a second ago," and they're like, "Oh my god, that's so cool." I'm like, "Yeah."
Yeah, loads of people never realised what Lego were doing with that.
Yeah. I'll just go back to the chat for 1 sec because I asked everybody a question. Right.
What did
So
you ask? What did you
I
ask
asked
us?
them, do they have any hidden side, or do they have any, or can they find any? So Fabline says, in the US can't find them. Axel says can't find any in the shops. They've hidden them well. Trevor says never bought one. Some of them look very nice, and that's the thing. Some of them and they're very handy. Like, I mean, the graveyard's handy to pop in your city.
Yeah.
The school bus, you could just take out all of the haunted stuff and have a school bus.
Yep.
What else was it? The ship, the little shrimp boat. That's
The
cool
Shrimp Shack,
because
yeah.
no, that's the shrimp shack's the building. The actual little boat, the shipwreck.
Oh yeah. I know the one you mean
It's an
now. I
actual
got that.
boat. Yeah, it's a
Yeah.
boat, but you can actually pull it apart, stick it onto this kind of rock formation, and then like it's a shipwreck.
Yeah,
It's
no,
really
you're
good.
right. And that was the thing, right? Basically, Hidden Side for me was just basically a spooky Lego City set.
Yeah.
And that's why I liked it. And you know what? Actually using the app was actually all right on that as well. It actually
That's
worked
true.
pretty well.
Yeah.
It works
It was
really,
actually
really
a lot
well.
of fun. You didn't
Yeah.
even have to have any sets to use the app as well.
No, yeah, you could just fire it at a box or something like that, couldn't you? And it would work. Yeah.
There was collectible stuff, so I think every so often you unlocked stuff, and I think there was a daily challenge as well. It was actually one of the better apps they released.
Well, it just worked, didn't it? You didn't ever have
Yeah.
to have a particular powerful phone, and it just worked every time. Whereas you try and use these new ones on, I know, video, and it just chugs along. Really, didn't really work at all. It wasn't my thing anyway. But I love the one thing I do love about video and all that, and especially Hidden Side. I love the figures. The problem with Hidden Side, the biggest number one problem side for me was the boxes. Right?
Yeah.
They should have thought early on. Oh, blimey, this is a bad idea. No one actually knows what they're buying here, right?
Yeah.
So, but they never changed that, and you don't know why, do you? It's like why do you not try and improve things as you go along? So that's a bit of a surprise. And the other thing was is that you got too many of the same figures in the sets.
Yeah.
And that was a problem as well. Like Spencer, for example, got too many of those. But the figures were really, really good figures. They really were. I've got one that I built. I can't remember which one it was. I remember it had a tree in it, and there was a ghost, and he was like an axe cutter.
Yes, yeah. I think that was called Welcome to Hidden Side, wasn't it?
I think it might have been. And he had like one of those hats that you'd wear in really cold weather.
Yeah.
And it looks amazing. It's like red check, red and black and red check. It's one of my favorite figures from last year. Occasion says he sees them in Target. I tell you what, right, talking to shops, because we don't have Target over here in the UK or in Ireland. They're saying that Toys R Us are coming back. That's exciting.
Ooh.
Yeah.
We had a Toys R Us here in Ireland, but it was an Irish group of people bought the rights to open one here. It wasn't properly Toys R Us, and they were open for ages with zero internet presence at all, so you couldn't buy anything online.
Oh, really?
Nothing. And like, who opens up a shop in this day and age without a website?
Yeah, I mean, you got to have some sort of internet presence, even if it's just click and collect sort of thing.
They were even selling the C3PO with the red arm for like, I think it was for €6, and I was like, oh my god, because it was too far away for me to get to. Brains.
Hello, brains. I can't do that impression. There was there was two mice, weren't there? One was really intelligent, and the other one was called something. I can't remember the name. It's hello, brains, like that. I can't do it.
Pinky and the Brain, was it?
Pinky in the Brain. That's it. Yeah. Like brains. That's all I can say is that one word. I can't do another impression of him, folks. Apologies.
I've never seen the show.
Yeah, it was quite good. Most people watching this will probably say, I don't think Greg has either. Just saying. Victoria, the beautiful, the wonderfully gorgeous Victoria Fisher. She says, there is an independent department store near me. What's it called? I want to know it. It still has most of the hidden side sets. I never purchased any myself. Victoria, you're going to have to tell me the name of that set. Don't have to put it in the chat. By all means, drop me a DM. Tell me about it. I want to know. Also, as well, folks, when it comes to DMing me, do me a favor, right? On Friday, right, on London Calling, which will be number 91 this week, folks. Not long now. We'll be hitting the big 100. Send me some pictures in. Even if you haven't built the sets this week, folks. If you've just bought some Lego, let me know what it is. I'd be interested to know because it's all good talking points. We want to know why people buy what they buy. We're all creatures of habit. We really are. But you know what? We've all got our own opinions, and all those opinions that we have of everything is based on
lies.
Yeah. So don't believe yourselves. Sorry, folks. I was almost getting a bit too deep and philosophical then. Let's bring it up a bit, shall we? Let's talk about polybags or something. There seems to be more Lego in this than I've got room to do. I'm going to have to rethink setting out stuff over the weekend. I really am. Louis saying Toys R Us was amazing. Yeah, mate. And they're coming back. Pinky and the Brain. He goes on to say it was just my humor when I was younger. Yeah, man, I found it quite funny, actually. It was just like a brilliant guy, and he was working with an idiot. He really was. He goes, I'm a City bloke through and through. What was that? Is that Man City? Because they're playing West Ham tonight. But in all honesty, and I mean this from the deepest part of my heart, I want West Ham to lose that game because I want them to focus on Europe and the league. And I haven't said that about West Ham for a long time. I really haven't. Cation says the problem with Toys R Us in the US is the reason why they went under is because they were marking their toys 20% up when you can buy them in Walmart and Target for 30%. Yeah, but that's the thing. Didn't they have good sales on and stuff like that? That's the thing. But yeah, it's not going to be just Lego, is it? It's going to be all sorts of stuff that they did. Guys, I think I never stopped buying City. Ha ha ha. Yeah, I like City. I like City stuff. I really do. The fact is with City is that it integrates so well with your cities. Now, talking of cities, we've got another nice print piece there. There we go. That's a nice one. A nice 1x4 brick. It's like a moustache, but it's not. It's part of her attire. It's part of her, I don't know, torso, blouse. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But yeah, I like the coloration as well with Hidden Side. There we go. Ooh. That's looking good. So how are you getting on with your build then, Si? What have you done so far?
I built it wrong. I had to take it apart.
No, Si. You was doing
I
so well.
always do that. I don't pay attention, and then I'm like, why is this so flimsy? And then I go, oh, because that's supposed to be under there, and that's supposed to be over here. And
well, this is a thing, folks. This is a thing.
Now.
Yeah, cool, man. Coolio. So Louis, he says, I don't think I'll never stop buying City. Ha ha ha. I just said that up, didn't I? Sorry, folks. A little bit of deja vu there.
City is a great team. It's like a really good team.
Yeah. Yeah, I agree as well. We had some big talking points this year from City, especially when we had that really nice set that we were going to get. Arguably the best City set this yeye. And what did they do? They pulled the plug on it because it had a great big firework or bomb maybe on the roof. But there we go. Got a question. The wonderful Lego loser. She's London Bridge. I remember the day before Toys R Us closed. It's because my dad, my brothers went for Pokemon cards and they took all the Lego off the shelves. No.
Oh my god.
That's your dad, is it? Took all the Lego off the shelf. Good stuff. But yeah, they never really had closing down prices for me when I went there. But there we go. Use the force, folks. If anyone's just tuned in, please by all means do us one little favour while you're here. Do you know what? Cast a vote. We've got 47 votes out there, folks. Come on, let's get it up to 50. That makes it really easy for me to work out percentages then. And do you know what, you lovely people? There's a 40 of you gorgeous, gorgeous people out there watching us at the moment. Do us a favour. Give us a thumbs up. Let people know we are here, folks, because it really does help. And I know I keep saying that, but it really does. It really is, folks. The stats tell everyone all the good stuff that you lovely lot are seeing out there, so we can share the love and grow the community. Now, talking of community, Ricky T.Y. is in the house, folks. He says, good evening, Greg and Si. Hope you're both well. Good evening, Chatland. Yay, I love Chatland.
Hey, Ty.
It's good to see you, Ty. It really is, mate. Hope all is well with you. If you built anything this week, Ty, you bought anything this week? If you have, do me a favour. Like all you lovely lot that are out there at the moment, just favour. Send me a picture. DM me. You can DM me today if you want to. I just got to remember to get back to it on Friday. Now, someone who sends me all sorts of DMs is this bloke, Family Bricks, aka Matt Elder. It says, yay. Oh, rather, yeah, because he's Australian. He goes, Toys R Us coming back to the UK online next year. Hopefully another retailer to give us some good Lego deals. Yep, exactly. We were just talking about that, dude. And that's what I mean. The more competition there is, the better it is for the consumer. And let's face it, folks, the cost of living in the UK and actually all over the world at the moment is rocketing at the moment. It really is. So if any way, shape or form we can save some money on Lego, then all the power to us, because we need all the help we can get. We really do. It is it's kind of a minor addiction. Let's face it. We always justify things in our head. I actually, talking of spooky things and Halloween, the one set that I do hope discounts is going to be the Ecto one over the Black Friday period. It really is. And just so you know, just folks out there know about this, Black Friday, I probably will do a stream. Obviously, Black Friday is a Friday, so London Calling will be on, folks. But I might do a stream during the day as well, because I'll be buying some Black Friday stuff, maybe even ahead of Black Friday. But it will be Black Friday sales, and maybe building something in the morning for a few hours. So there we go. And that might be the first one that I do in the cabin, or I might leave that for a Saturday. I'm not sure yet. Yeah, that's so it. Cool. So that is it. So I might save that for a Saturday. Yeah, I'm not sure. But there we go. We've got Victoria saying, yay, Black Friday. Can't wait for that already. He says Ecto 1 was £84 last week. No, was it last week? When was that, Matt? I've been waiting for that deal, because I know it does go down to £84. Matt, if you ever see it at £84, if anyone ever sees it at £84, right, let me know. Because I just want to get it. That's one awesome looking vehicle. Yeah, it's on sale at Smith's. Is it? Let's have a look then, shall we? Let's go to Smith's.
Oh, really?
Yeah, they're saying.
Oh, it is. Yeah, I saw it myself. Yeah.
Is it? Okay. Should we take a look over there?
Take a peek.
Take a peek, shall we? Smith's or Smythe's, as I used to call them. I know. So it's terrible, isn't it? Really. Let's share it, shall we? And what we got? We're doing all right. I'm doing a brickhead, so I should be able to build that in an hour. Let's take a look over there then, shall we? So let's share. Let's share the screen. In fact, no, I'll share the tab. So here we go, folks. You can tell I've been collecting all this lot these days, because I do like the old Black series. I really do. Let's take a look over there at this then. So Ecto 1 Lego. Ecto. Boom. There we go. So it's £150 at the moment. Lego Creator Expert. It's a blinding set site, it really is.
Yeah.
But I do know it will go a lot cheaper than that.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, look at that.
I was on. I think I was on either Cut the Craggles stream or Tommy Seabricks, and they were building it, and I just was like, "That is a cool set. I really changed my mind, and I do want it."
Yeah, yeah. I do like collecting the big cars. Oh, there we go, there, folks. There we go.
Whee!
It's pretty cool, isn't it? It's just an awesome set, and I will get it, folks. But I know I'll get it when it goes on. Anytime it goes under 100. Everybody out there who's watching this now, please do me a favor. Notify me. Unless it's in dollars.
Would you put on the Rust stickers? I remember Bricks O'Brien was saying something about it the other day, and I can't remember what he said. Would you put the Rust stickers on?
No, I can't be bothered to put the Rust stickers on, to be honest. I mean,
I wouldn't put them on.
The thing is, why wouldn't I do it? The only reason I wouldn't do it is because I want it to look at its best. So if there was some like different builds, some side builds or something different to put on top to make it look a bit more disheveled, then fine, I'd do it. But there isn't. It's like, well, how the rest of it looks absolutely fine, and you've got a few rust bits on it. So no, I don't think I would bother with that. And Fab Blondie's Brick says the same thing. She goes, I wouldn't put them on. And Trevor Baker, I left my rust stickers off. What about everybody? Tell me, rust on, rust off, rust on, rust off. What do you reckon, Si?
Off, definitely. Off. Hi, Lorraine.
I say off as well. I got the beautiful Lorraine Fox, or should that be Foxy O'Connor? Watching from my parents' house. Oh my God, fantastic! Put it on your telly. Put it on the telly, Lorraine. And she'll say, it'll be like, look at that, it's Si O'Connor. He's on TV. He's famous. Maybe they won't say quite like that. Yeah, arr, with their pirate hats on. Maybe we should do a pirate themed stream one day, Si. That would be quite funny.
Yeah, that'd be on Speak Like a Pirate Day.
Yeah, speak like a pirate. Basically, Si just would talk how he always talks.
You know, pirates are originally from, like, I don't know, Portsmouth or somewhere.
Are they?
Yeah, pirates are British.
They must have stopped off at Ireland for a long time. That's all I can say.
Garmy hearties.
Yarr!
2 pints of ale and a bottle of rum.
Trevor Baker says, I'm going to do the same and get some spare parts when I can change them when I want. Victoria Fisher says, no rust for me. And Ian went rust off. Yeah, no one's gone for the rust. I mean, it's a bloody good excuse, folks, not to actually put any stickers on, if you ask me. Matt says, I didn't put the rust sticker on. To be fair, I started building it, turned around, and my little one finished building it. Oh,
that's cool.
Matt, have you built any Technic sets recently? I know you love a Technic set. I miss our little thing on a Friday because Matt's not been on for a while, folks. He's busy with life and all that jazz. I missed the pump up track. Yeah,
what was
it? And he's desperately trying to get it up. You know, it was a thing. Basically, the story was, could Matt Elder get it up on a Friday night? It was real tension, folks. It was real tension. It really was. The pump action, you never see nothing like it, I swear. Anyway, now that Irish accent. Love it. Lorraine's crying with laughter. Anyway, what's her parents' names?
Sean and Martha.
Sean and Martha. Another Martha. I keep coming across people called Martha recently.
Really?
Justice League. Like Batman's mother. What's her name? Oh, it's Martha. Yeah. What's Superman's mum's name?
That's true.
Martha. Same. And there we go. Got another Martha. But anyway, Lorraine, give your parents our love and tell them to do us a favor and subscribe and give us a thumbs up.
And create a YouTube account to do that.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. And he'll be like, what's YouTube? So she'll be saying, you what? YouTube. You what?
You what?
You what? Lorraine Fox O'Connor says Bricky TY. I'm very well, thanks. Bad back, making walking painful, but all good. Well, I hope you're seeing someone about that, Bricky TY, because having a bad back is no fun. I can speak from experience, folks. I've got a shoulder that's in a bit of a bad way at the moment, but it's getting better. It was actually getting some green shoots. It's getting better again, folks, which is good because then once that's fixed, I can get involved and deal with the secondary issue. which is, of course, an attendant. No Technics lately. Backlog keeps growing. I bet it is, mate. Trevor Baker goes on to say, it's the same with my Mustang. Built all the add-on and just put them on every now and again to change things around. Yeah, I almost, do you know what, Bricky TY? I almost want them to come out with a red version so that I don't actually have to put the add-ons on. What do you reckon, Bricky TY? You are a massive, massive fan of the big Lego cars. If you could have the Mustang in a different color, what would you go for? Personally, I think red would look pretty good, maybe even an orange. I don't know. But let me know what you'd like, mate, because whatever you probably choose will probably be the best colour to go for as an alternative one. Lorena Fox, she says, Booker TY, I know how you feel with your back. Well, you want to get Si to leave you alone then, Lorraine. That's all I can say to that one.
Oh my God.
Yeah, exactly. He goes, Martha. Yeah, there we go. His face, look, it's not very often you see him go red, but blimey, look at him.
Trying to read something like, what's that say?
Yeah, what's that say? You need to get a bigger screen. Is that anyway? You know that thing that you did last night. I know it's. I don't think you can announce it or anything like that, Si. But I'm curious. Do you know when it's coming out? Not telling anyone what it is, of course. But do you know when it's coming out?
Friday.
Friday, fantastic. All I can say, folks, is that you're going to get a bit of it. And we're not giving away nothing here. But I'm just going to say this. On Friday, you're going to get a little bit more Si O'Connor than you normally get. We'll leave it at that, I think so.
Double dose.
A double dose of Connors. Can we
Yep.
say? Yeah. The Siamese O'Connors. How about that, eh? Oh, Si, we are booming it out there tonight. We really are. In dark green, yeah, I like that. Feeling. Did you ever get the? And I don't think you have got it. But I tell you what, mate, if you do think about collecting the old series of the wonderful Speed Champions, I would highly recommend the Green Mustang. I really, really would. That's one you got to get, my friend. Right, I'm going to start building some Lego now. We're 58 minutes in and 57 seconds. Si, before I start building, do you want to show us what you've built so far?
Yeah, I built a bit of a base for it and another bit of a base for it, and I'm going to put some stickers on to some slope wedges now. So that's a bit here. I don't like putting them onto these because I don't know if you can see them. See, they're kind of a little bit bumpy, so they kind of slide a little bit. I don't like these ones.
I thought that was good for grip.
No, they kind of just slip and slide. But check out the gates. I love the gates. The gates are pretty cool.
Ooh, the gates of hell. Ooh.
And yeah, so put those on. There's not many stickers. These are the stickers.
Nice.
So we've got 6 stickers, if I can count properly. Yeah, 6 stickers. And trusty brick separator to put the stickers on, and then
I need to get my one actually. I need to get mine. I've always got one around somewhere.
Who hasn't got a million of them?
I just haven't got one around here now. Oh, here we go. I've got one. Don't worry. Got my trusty one that I got with my 1989 Batmobile.
Good.
Ash was streaming last night. Did you watch any of it?
I didn't. What time was he on?
He was on just after we spoke.
Just
because me and Si love each other so much, folks. We was actually, that's technically, but does that make 5 days of streaming? Because we were doing a video call yesterday.
Yeah, I had to go and do that thing after we spoke. You see, remember?
Yeah, that's it. This is the double shot of Si. Yeah, I thought that actually, but you know what he was building? The lucky sod.
He's building the Batman set. Yeah. I watched it back afterwards.
We don't get them till the 1st of January.
No, and somebody had on one of their stories that they found them as well on Instagram. I can't remember who that was.
Oh, I tell you, I need to get them. I really do. Good vibes. Bricks O'Brien is in the house, folks. He'll be back on London Calling in a few weeks' time. He's got some good stuff coming up as well. He's got some cool new video games coming up. So do check him out, folks. You'll find him out on that funny universe. It's that almost kind of like 4th dimension called Twitch. That's where you'll find him. And he's a good lad as well. He really is. Be right back. Need to do an online shop with the old dear. Good stuff, Barry. Filling with bricks. That's not a bad idea. They put the Speed Champ one with it. Yeah, that's why when that when that Mustang came out, Brick TY, everyone then wanted to get what was then retired Speed Champions Mustang. It was awesome. It really was. The gates of hell, they open, and behind it is a laughing sigh. It doesn't get much more hellish than that. I'll get you next time, Sigh O'Connor. Next time. Right, I nearly lost my voice doing that then. Hold on. It's terrible for your lungs. It really is, folks. I'll get you next time, Gadget. Next time.
Reminds me of somebody from one of the Lego shows, actually. Oh, do you know what? Yeah, it is. It reminds me of the kind of criminals in the Lego City TV shows.
Oh, you know what? I should watch those, really. I tell you what I got this week, Si. Oh, my God. Oh, my God. I'll be so happy to get it. Hold on a minute. I've got to reach it. Oh, what's Bricky TY saying? He goes, I'm probably going to go and do a recolor of orange in the Mustang. Be different. Yeah, I think orange would look good in it, mate. I really, really do. Anyway, something I'm really happy I got this week, folks. Here we go. I didn't get it from London Bridge. They didn't have it in the newsagents there. I had to go to Cannon Street to get this, which, if you know,
wherever that is.
only one stop. There we go. Look at that.
That's so cool.
That is cool, isn't it? I tell you what, that is a good minifigure to get, is it not, Si?
Yeah, really good.
I don't know if he comes in what particular sets they come in. Anyone in the chat have any ideas? I'm sure he's not exclusive, and I wonder why wonder. Now the cool thing is, right? He's got plain legs. This Spider-Man's got plain legs, right? But look at all the accessories you get with it.
Yeah,
there we go.
That's a lot. I mean, they've really improved those magazines, haven't they?
The Avengers one has always been pretty good, actually. And I kind of thought, I don't know if I want to get it. And then Tech said it was actually a really good way of collecting minifigures. And I thought, yeah, that's true, actually. Good Marvel ones. I'm watching them all back, but look at that for a poster, folks. How good is that? That is literally non-stop spider action. Love it.
Yeah.
It's a really good, really, really good one.
Awesome minifigures in that.
Yeah, and I tell you what, folks, when I get back to doing my reviews, because I do really miss not reviewing Lego sets, I really do. I'll get back to reviewing these magazines as well. I'll still do the Blocks magazine, and the reason I'm going to keep doing that live is because every month I can give away a subscription to Blocks magazine, and I want you lovely lot out there to be winning all that. But that's how good the artwork is on that site. It's pretty special, isn't it?
Yeah,
it really is.
They do a really good job. I'm in a group on Facebook called A Falls of Facebook, and one of the people in it is one of the artists from there who does the art there.
Really? Oh, that's really cool. And there we go, folks. That's stuff on the back. I've got a little Thanos. I've got a Doctor Strange. I've got the Wasp. I've got the Mighty Thor.
Thor.
Cool. Yeah, Thor. So pop that back over there. And there we go. We've got 52 votes in there. Thank you so much, folks. It really helps. The sheer fact that people vote, give us thumbs up, it really helps, folks. And I mean that. I genuinely do. So far, Si, Monster Fighters is winning with 63%, 37% going for Inside. Now, just out of curiosity, all right, Si and people in the chat, do you think I should buy some Monster Fighter sets? I've never had one. Would you recommend it?
100%.
Cool. And what would you say was the main difference between Monster Fighter side and Hidden Side?
A different story. Like, I mean, the story with Monster Fighters was you had Lord Vampire who was trying to collect all the Moonstones, and the Monster Fighters were humans trying to fight the monsters. And if Lord Vampire got all of the Moonstones, he takes over the world and everything else. But apparently, Newbury is built on the grounds the Monster Fighters lived on, so it's interconnected. Now I know Maniac for Bricks, Joey, myself and him love this kind of stuff we were talking about it before. But
love Joey.
The main difference is Hidden Side is kind of more modern. Obviously, they're using technology in the sets and in the TV show to fight the monsters. In the older one, they used to run around with kind of like they just used to kind of smash them, really.
Or like beat them up.
Yeah, they had like guns and stuff. This guy here, if I can get him down, had like he's got a blunderbuss kind of.
Oh, I love this car.
Yeah, it's
It is
cool,
such
isn't
a
it?
flex. This is a flex, a side flex. This really is flex.
That's his gun, so he used to shoot people.
Ooh, nice gun.
And check out the ornament on the front of his car.
Oh, it's a frog.
The frog.
Give us that frog.
But yeah, no, so yeah, not steampunky, but kind of modern, unusual. But like, I mean, yeah, I mean, I think that's a golden fez on the top. But yeah, I mean, there was so many cool things. You know, the monsters were awesome as well. They were proper monsters, physical monsters, rather than being spirits and stuff in Hidden Side. Yeah. Oh, I forgot to say last time, his claws glow in the dark.
Do they?
Yeah, pretty cool.
That's good.
And then you had like the ghost train with the ghosts that glow in the dark, and you had the hearse, like a hearse. Lego made a hearse with a coffin. You know, I don't think they'd ever do that again.
No, that is quite off the wall for them. That is, isn't it? That's quite risque. I like it though. I'm going to buy some then, folks. I'll buy some and maybe review them. Because it's an old theme now, so people are generally interested to know, get kind of recap and almost retrospective review, I suppose you would call it.
Yeah.
Just saying. What do you reckon, folks? But
Just
you will.
saying.
But next year, folks, when I'm settled back in the cabin and stuff like that, and that will be that'll be complete. Like by next year, i.e., 1st of January 2022. I'll be doing two things. I'll be well and truly settled in the cabin by then. So I don't know whether I just keep calling it the cabin or call it the box or the Lego box. Everyone just seems to call it the cabin, so I might just keep calling it the cabin.
But as the cabin.
Do you know what I mean? It's kind of just stuck.
Because you don't just have your Lego city there. You're gonna like be making your videos there. You're gonna stream from there. So the Lego cabin, and it's kind of like the cabin in the woods as well.
Yeah, it is really. There is that. Side. That's for sure.
Oh my god! I better hurry up.
Yeah, well, I'm starting now, so I'm kind of head down now, folks. Head down.
Page 21. I'm on.
Page 21. I'm on page 8. How can you be on 21? I've only just started. Lego Danny Bob, she's still out there. Lego Danny Bob. I'd love you to be back on London Calling. Are you free in a couple of weeks or so? Drop me a message. I'd love you being on Lego Danny Bob, even if it's only for like half an hour or something like that. I'd rather see you for a little bit than not at all. Lego Danny Bob. I love your stuff. I really do. I think you're an awesome energy in the YouTube community. I really do. Did we ever work out how old Danny is?
Oh! You should have stayed for the live stream. She revealed her age.
No. All right, you're gonna have to tell me. You have to tell me in the private chat, Si.
Okay. But yeah, no, it was. I think I can't remember what there was a criteria we had to. I think it was a certain amount of likes. I can't remember. I was so tired.
Nice.
I was so tired.
She knows how to work it, doesn't she?
Oh yeah,
she knows how to work it. All right, I'll tell you, but I want 300 likes.
Yeah.
Love it. I love it. I'm definitely going to be up for doing one or two longer streams in the new year, even between now and Christmas. To be honest, folks, the weekends are filling up already between now and Christmas. It's a bit scary, if you ask me. But I don't know if it does not interest me at all in doing 24 hours. It really doesn't. Not unless I was doing it. If I was going to do 24-hour stream, I'd want to do it with friends with me in the room, like how Lego Danny Bob did it, because Brick Hive's going to be doing a 24-hour stream in a few weeks, and and I'm going to be in there with him, folks, and I'm sure Si will be as well. Yep. And I'll be popping in. I'm on holiday that weekend. I'm actually away. I'll be doing London Calling from a place in England called Bath. So I'm going to be there, and in that same weekend, actually, is it that weekend? No, it can't be. But anyway, that particular weekend, I will will be the weekend that Brick Hive is doing his 24-hour stream. Now, I can't be there for too much of it, but I will be popping in from time to time, folks. So, because I love a bit of Brick Hive, I really do. And you know what? Not this weekend, because obviously I'm streaming with Sai, but the following weekend, I'm doing another transatlantic live stream, which is going to be cool. And
sounds awesome.
that is good. I tell you what, I think I can reveal now what I'm going to be building. I'm going to be building the I can remember what it is. The black. I forgot the name of the set I'm going to build, because I don't know what it is with Brick Hive. I think he's getting into, or wanting to get into, doing longer streams. So sometimes I've got to rein him in. I'm like, you know what I mean? Is that some people say, yeah, let's do a stream for like 10 hours. I'm like, 10 hours? Blimey, that eats up a big chunk of your day. It really does. But anyway, folks, we're going to be doing a long stream. It's not going to be much longer than what me and Si are doing next week. It's going to be like another half an hour or something like that. So it'd be 6 hours. But during that stream, the transatlantic live stream that's coming up with myself and Brick Hive, we're going to be building the I can't remember the name of it now. What is it called? The Black.
Give us a hint. Is it Star Wars?
No, it's a big hut. Looks really old.
It's what? A big what?
It's a big hut. It's a big house. Looks really old. Come on, folks, help me out in the chat.
A big hut that looks really old. Oh,
yeah.
it's gonna. Is it the old fishing store?
No, it's like that. I'm going to draw it all out of you now. Come on, folks, throw in your guesses. Think. Oldie worlds. Barry should get this if he's out there. Open build repeat is out there as well. How you doing, mate? Simon says, is Greg threatening to stream from the bath? Oh, not yet, Si, but that will come one day.
I'll let the chat answer. I think I know what you're talking about.
Lord of the Rings. No, it's not a Lord of the Rings. Think of it more like, where would you go? Where would the Black Falcons go to have their swords constructed?
Yeah, that's exactly what I was thinking.
Where would they go, folks? Where would they go? Where would they go? Tell me.
Downtown Diner. Open Build Repeat is here. Hey, Open Build Repeat, how's it going to you? Who else popped in? I saw somebody popping. That was it.
Well done, Burko. 10 out of 10 for Burko. Hey, OBR. How you doing, mate? Good to see you. I love his little studio. I love his little studio setup that he's got.
Yeah,
he's got a one-stop shop studio, and straight in there, Tommy. Good going, mate. Thank you, everybody. I do like that. I was almost going to do that back in the day when I thought I was just going to be staying in here. I was going to do something similar, and then I thought this year I was going to buy a new car, and then I thought, actually, do you know what? I have more fun in a cabin. And this is exactly what. That's what I've done. It's all done, folks. If anyone wants an update on it, I'm just literally installing bookshelves, and I've got computer equipment going in now. I've got stands going in there, putting the screens up on dual monitor stands and stuff like that. It's all kicking off in there at the moment. It really is, but I'm just not getting time to finish work and go down the garden. I'm finishing work and literally streaming straight after. At the moment, what have we got going on in here? Likes by Polar Bear. Oh, I've got quite a few likes going on out there as well. Good to see that. Actually, do you know what? I'm going to pop out another. Let's pop out another tweet. There we go. Off you go into the wilderness. Hopefully that'll work.
Twitter.
Lovely bit of Twitter. You can follow us on Twitter, folks. You can also follow us. Notoriously, you'll find us on good old Instagram, because we love a bit of Instagram, and that's probably the one, how can I put it, the one platform where you'll find everybody who's actually in there at the moment as well, like Fab Blondies, Open Build Repeat, Simon, certainly Bricky TY, all of us. That's where we all kind of seem to reside, isn't it, Si?
Yeah, it's a little hangout for everybody. Instagram's pretty cool. I mean, sorry, go on.
I was going to say, how's your build going? Have you recovered, Si?
Yeah. We've got some gates on. We've got it says like this is always a foundation work that's always hard. It's like a relationship, I suppose. You get the foundations done and then you're solid. So they say. But yeah, no, I've been experimenting with loads of things over the past week. I've been experimenting, obviously, with reels, trying to just do things that I don't usually see there, and then on TikTok doing stuff that I don't really see over there. Everyone seems to do the same thing in most places. I like what Emma Soros is doing on in her reels. They're fun, and then I've been using my stories a lot more on YouTube as well.
Yeah,
What do
I
you
enjoy the stories. Is it with a story can be 1 minute long, and then you can use that's sorry, not a story, a reel can be 1 minute long, and then all I do is I just use the same footage and then just put it into a story and it chops it up 4 times. That's
think? Yeah.
it. Nice and easy then, and the videos kind of follow into each other then as it flows.
Yeah, exactly. But I've been using the YouTube stories as well recently because I haven't used them for ages, so I'm getting more into using those.
I got someone just a chap by the name of May the Lego Be With You has just liked my reel. Funny enough,
Well, that's pretty
just talking
cool.
about that.
May the Lego be with you.
May the Lego be with you.
That one,
I didn't
Fab
realise
Blonde.
this, but you know that let's have a look at that site. But you know, Lego Be With You, May the Lego Be With You. He
Yeah.
was the guy that did the picture of him. It was him who was laying in the bed. He had the Star Destroyer on the other side, and his wife was on the floor.
No way.
That was him. That is him. Yeah. Today is the 2 year anniversary of that picture
Oh my
coming out.
god, that's
Oh, that's
crazy.
pretty cool. I actually know the geezer that did that picture. I was like, oh, well chuffed. 'Cause we hung out when we were doing when Nicole did our I don't know what she
Oh,
calls
right.
it, Never Will I Never or something like that. And yeah, that was awesome. That was a really really cool. So do check her out as well, folks. Nicole, she's going to be with us. She's like family now. She really is on Friday, and she's like the queen of Instagram, isn't she, Si?
She is. She is. She's an awesome, awesome,
Mm.
awesome person.
I do like the brickheads. Do you know what? These are just a nice, pleasant thing to build. They really
Yeah.
are. There's no stickers. There's no hassle. You just chat away. It's a bit like I always think of these as like doing knitting. You just chat away with your friends, building something. No cares in the world. You
Spot
know.
on knitting. Amazing.
Exactly. No.
This goes here. Clickety click. I love that sound.
There is a nice. It's a nice feeling, isn't it?
Yeah. Yes. Except for when you drop it. Damn it.
But you normally get them stuck to your arm.
Oh no, I dropped it that time. Just being silly. Chris is back. Hey Chris, how's it going? Fab Blondies does not have this set. I have two of them because as Trevor was saying earlier on, and Greg as well, but they don't have the set names on them. So you're like, what set is this? So I bought this one twice thinking it was a different set. Accidentally. So I had two of these. I at this stage I think I've two of most of nearly all of them. On purpose though.
Well, I tell you what, folks, I might as well reveal to you what I'm going to be building on Saturday. So you know what you're building now, don't you?
Yeah.
Oh, he does good stuff. Well, anyway, I went, like I say, folks, I ventured down to the vaults earlier on today. I got special access from the Queen, and this is what I'm going to be building. There we go. It's very cool, isn't it? Can't wait.
Influenced by BFAB.
Yeah, do you know what? Actually, do you know what? I was going to build this on the train. And me and Si was looking this up yesterday because we did a video call yesterday, folks. So technically 5 days we're going to be streaming together. Si, it's very exciting.
Yeah.
And I said to BFAB, who's a great guy, I said, I'm thinking of doing the train. I might do the bus. He said, get the bus. He said, just do the bus. He said, it's fantastic. And look at the figures you get there, folks. Love it.
They're so cool, aren't they?
Yeah, they really are. Now, the one thing I will say is this. There is a set. There is a hidden side set. I am dying to get, folks. It really is. And I missed out on it. And I just cannot get it anywhere. And that is the juice bar.
Yeah.
So if anyone knows anyone who's got a juice bar that they want to sell, let me know. Because you never know. I think it comes in a poly bag. I could use that as one of my little poly bag reviews. And I love a poly bag
It
review.
comes in a box.
Yeah. Oh, it comes in a box, does it? Oh, okay. I thought it was
Originally a gift with purchase, and then they started selling them. Because I remember Solo was in the Lego. It was in Lego Land, I think it was, and he sent me a picture. It was if it was, oh no, it might have been Chris from Bricking It. Anyway, or could have been Tech. Anyway, one of the three sent me pictures, and they were saying like they have all these, and I was like, oh my god, they had tons of the juice bars for sale, and I was like, they've loads of them. I'll get them eventually. And then the bloody pandemic came along and shut everything.
Oh yeah. Well, I mean, that was it, folks. People, I remember. Do you remember? Oh, what set was it? There was a set that retired, and it just sold out. And then what happened was Smiths had they had a load in stock, and of course they shut all their shops. And 3 months later, everyone was going to Smiths to buy this particular set. I can't remember what the set was, but it was a thing. It was a thing because
it was the Downtown Diner.
Yes, that's it. Yeah. The Downtown Diner, yeah, which I have got, but I was going to buy a second one, and they just all went. But
yeah, I missed out on that.
Where I live around here, which is fairly central London, folks, let's face it, there's actually a new Smiths that's opened up. So I'm like, yes, fantastic. Chris, not funny name Charlie, says, Greg, I'll send it to you. Chris, top man, let me know how much you want for it, and I'll sort you out. Cheers, dude. Because I really do, I genuinely want that because I want to build it. Also, as well, Sai, let me know when your package comes as well.
Oh, I will.
Good stuff. Right.
Thank you for that.
Now, if anyone's wondering what we're talking about, I haven't got it here actually, but I went to the Lego store, and Sai doesn't have a Lego store in Ireland. I don't know if anyone's ever heard the tale before, but he gets all bitter about it if you mention it. So I try not to talk about it too much. But whenever I go in there, they
actually a theme for something that's happening on Friday. So keep an eye out for that.
Is it?
Yeah, that was my team for that that part.
Okay. Oh, you have to tell me a little bit about that afterwards. We've got Brickscene in the house. Brickscene says, "Hey Barry, Sai, Mr. Blue Sky." Brickscene, we were just talking about you, mate. Folks, if you want to see one of my favorite Q&As of all time, right? Tune in to Brickscene's channel and check out his video. I forget what he's called it now. What do I know, or something like that? It looks like a bloke with a really grumpy face. It's got "What do I know" on it, right? And he looks really grumpy. Like it looks like he's just woke up in the morning and just started streaming on London Calling. Anyway, what you will see there, folks, is one of the best Q&As going. It's really good. And Brickscene, I love the energy that you had in it. And I was thinking, why has Brickscene got so much more energy than he normally has? Not that I'm saying he's never got any energy, folks, but he's a bit more perkier than normal. Is it the coffee? Is it Chelsea one? Has he finished one of his favourite Star Wars sets? No, it wasn't that at all, Si. Do you know what it was?
What was it?
It's because he was standing up. He's using his new stand-up desk. That's what it was. Yes. He was full of beans. He really was. He was doing all this. I was like, oi, Savaloy. Give him a new lease of life. It has, folks. He really has. Now, someone who's just given me a new lease of life as well is this geezer, Mr. Blue Sky. Mr. Blue Sky, thank you so much. $5. That is awesome, mate. That is a super amount to have. And because of that, Mr. Blue Sky, this is for you.
The hell is that?
Easy, miss. I've got you.
You've got me? Who's got you?
I can't believe it. I just cannot believe it. He got her.
He certainly did, folks. He certainly did. Mr. Blue Sky, thank you so much, my friend. Lovely to see you here. Thank you so much. I really, really appreciate that. Chris, not so funny name, Charlie. Just sent you a pic. I have to find the box, etc. That's really cool, man. Thank you so much. Brickscene, he says, "Hey, Big TY, very good, mate. Thanks, and you." And the nice thing about what Brickscene was saying as well in that, he says, "Yes, just Greg, just standing made it way better." It does, mate. I genuinely, I think that's why sometimes when I'm watching Jang, when he's doing his reviews, he's standing up. And I genuinely think that helps with you because it certainly helps with energy. Yeah.
How,
He
how can you
doesn't,
tell when he's standing up?
because he's standing. You just tell, can't you?
I want to joke. He's in a white void. He's like, I always think he's floating.
He's floated, yeah. Well, what? See, I know you're sitting down at the moment because I can tell by the way you're moving. But
Yeah.
are you sitting on like a tall stool or something like that?
Yeah.
Yeah, I can just tell. I can just tell.
Yeah,
I mean,
tall stool with them with
I don't know what I'm saying.
armrests on it. It's brilliant. It's really comfortable actually for like a tall. It's not like your normal kind of kitchen island one. It's tall like that, but it's like leather. It's comfortable. It's got armrests. It's the business. The business.
Brick Stage Pass, same Mr. Blue Sky. Good to see you. I tell you what, folks, I'm really excited because I'm. Do you know what? I'm thinking. I know people normally. I know I'm a bit of a mixed bag when it comes to collecting Lego and stuff like that. I really am. But I've never really ever associated myself with a theme before, have I, Si?
No.
I never really. But I think I might just go all in with, say, Batman. Because Batman just seems to be a good theme for Lego. I'm sort of thinking, do you know what? I might try and own that theme. I might.
There's a lot of Batman sets.
There are, and there have been some absolute stalkers over the years. But I kind of, I know a lot about superheroes and stuff like that. I know a lot about Star Wars. I know a lot about Batman. And you know what? And you know what blew my mind about watching the Snyder Cut, right? And Craigster, are you still out there? Because I need your opinion on this as well. But at the end of it, during the epilogue, which is the most bizarre half an hour you'll ever watch, folks, it's just bits and pieces of stuff. What you will see in it, and Craigster, tell me if you've seen the version of that film as well. What you see is the Batmobile, right, from the Dark Knight Returns, which was the classic Frank Miller comic, and it is a ginormous tank. It really is. And I was like, oh my god, if only they would make that out of Lego. I'd love it. I really would. Brick Scene says, yeah, you got to behave there, mate. Bricky T, what is he talking about? Brick Scene, if it was single, I'd ask for a happy ending too.
Oh my god.
That was honestly, has anyone out there seen the Snyder Cut version of Justice League? I'm knocked off my socks. I loved it. I really, really did. Chris is saying, I've got to go. Phone nearly dead. But let me know what you think about the trailer, if any chance of a new classic space film. Yeah, Chris was messaging me earlier on. I couldn't get the link to work, but it's out there now, folks. The trailer. There is a new trailer for Buzz Lightyear, but it's done in a slightly different animation. And what Chris was saying is that he said it absolutely screams, and bearing in mind, I've not seen it yet, but according to Chris, he says it absolutely screams classic space. Let me know what you think in the chat, folks. And also as well, for anyone who's just tuned in, like the likes of Brick Scene and so forth, do us a favor, dudes, give us a thumbs up. And you know what? If you haven't done so already, give us a vote as well. 53 votes so far, which is been excellent. It really is, folks. I do love you lot for that. I really, really do. So yeah, that goes on there like that. I can see why Brick Scene likes looking at his instructions on the screen. It's nice and easy. It really is. I'm liking it. But yeah, I hope you're all good. Brick Scene, loving your Sunday streams, mate. I really do. I genuinely look forward. I don't even put Sunday brunch on anymore, folks. Do you know what I do? I just get up in the mornings, right? Brush my teeth. The next thing that goes on my mind, I'm having a cup of tea. And while my tea's brewing, I think to myself, oh, I know he's on. Richards will be on. So keep it up, mate, because that you absolutely 100% own that time of day in my life. You really, really do, dude. And I do really, really highly recommend him, folks. So do check out Brick Scene and check out each and every one of you lovely peeps out there as well, because we are building a community. And I know we always say we're building the community and stuff like that, but we are. And we're always building it, folks, because the community is always changing. You know, get new blood in, and maybe people in the past come back as well and stuff like that. But the thing is, the main thing is we've got to have each other. And we have got each other. And we've got some really good friends. We've got the likes of Richard, Si, me. You got to love yourself, folks. You really have. Otherwise, who else? Um, but you know, and everyone who's out there, you guys and girls are wonderful. You really are, and I just always grateful that people are out there that want to watch our stuff, Si, and enjoy the ride with us. Really, that's what it's all about, isn't it?
Absolutely. I mean, I was saying to Lorraine the other day that we are quite lucky that we get like 30 euros, 30 people plus, usually on our live streams, right? There are so many musicians out there who would love to have 30 people in the audience for their gigs.
Mm.
Do you know what I mean? And
Yeah.
I think we're so lucky, and we're so appreciative of all of you people watching out there and watching the videos and everything. And like, I mean, the amount of friends we've made are just unbelievable. I mean, I think I met Trevor Baker in Brixie's chat in his live streams. How crazy is that?
Yeah, yeah. And you know, I am never ever gonna forget the fact that I met you and Sarah Starbricks in Cool Factors live chat that night.
Yeah, that was
I
so
was like,
funny.
and they were the days. They were the days when I had like, you know, like a couple of hundred people subscribed to me,
Yeah,
and I still get a kick now, folks. I get the same kick. I used to get a kick then out of getting subscribers as what I get now. I really, really do, folks. It's just something that never goes away. I can't say I'm not really that interested in stats anymore. And I tell you what, Si, the thing is with me, while I've kind of been, I kind of changed gears
yeah,
about a month ago, no, maybe 2 months ago. And it was just a case of, do I want to grind myself into the ground with having to really focus on work and getting these big projects done and stuff like that? Or do I want to enjoy what I'm doing? Now, if I want to enjoy what I'm doing, I need to pull back, not do so many reviews, keep the live streams going, because I like live streams. I just genuinely do.
yeah.
And they are hard work, folks. Don't get me wrong. Live streams are not easy peasy. They're really not. I put a lot of time and effort into them. Coming along at the moment. And the thing is, though, it just means I can do a couple of things really, really well, as opposed to try and do everything still and burning out and not enjoying it and all that jazz. So that's why, a bit like what Brixine said in his Q&A, he ain't going anywhere in the foreseeable future, which is really nice to know. It's reassuring as well.
Yeah. Do you know what? Speaking of Sarah Starbricks, I was watching Brickatech today and I was chatting away, and the next thing out of nowhere, Sarah Starbricks was there in the chat saying, "Hey, Si." So she's well. She has the day off. I think she's off in the weekend. She got herself loads of Lego, and her cat is now, I think, 6 months old, and he bites all of her Lego.
Well, she was in London Calling in the chat during London Calling last week, so that was really nice to see her. So, you know, maybe she's thinking of getting back on the wagon again and getting more, you know, getting back into it again, because she's another live streamer that I used to really enjoy.
Yeah.
I remember last Christmas, blimey, she got loads of Lego as well, and I'd be surprised if she's built half of it.
It was a bumper extravaganza, wasn't it?
Was it? Yeah, massive amount of Lego.
Two, not Ninjago City Gardens. Two. What was the other one? Not the docks. What did she get? Two docks? Was two docks, or was the one before that? But like, amazing haul.
Yeah, it was a really cool haul, and yeah, just life got busy for her as well, folks, which it does, you know. So it's kind of like you kind of got to work with it as working against it, because otherwise, you know, things just get too much otherwise. And balance, that's what it's all about.
Balance. You must have balance.
Bubba Brick says, good to hear that she's well. Yeah, and
Hey,
she's
Bubba.
always welcome on London Calling as well, so I can't wait to see her and hear her more than anything. I think she's got a lovely voice. She would be perfect for a podcast voice. Oh my god, I'd love to listen to that. Like I always describe Sarah Starbricks as having a voice like bubbles flowing over your ear holes. It really is. She's got a lovely voice. Really, really lovely voice. Where does it go? Oh, okay, fine. Got that wrong. So, how's your build going, Si?
It's going well. I'm suffering with Lego blindness at the moment. You know when you know the pieces are there, but you just can't find them, and Lego blindness.
Yeah, I get that a lot as well. Yeah, Bubba Bricks says she hasn't seen her in ages. No, we haven't seen her, but we're hearing more of her now, and it's nice that we do because good vibes and all that. So, Sarah, if you're watching this back, hope all is well, and say hello to Mike for us as well.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, 1 by 2 goes in there. How are we doing? So describe size voice to us, Greg. Describe size voice. I think of an old tin of baked beans being kicked around the street. It's probably how I describe size voice. No, Si's got a nice voice. He's the thing is, folks, I do an Irish accent, like a kind of but my Irish accent isn't a soft Irish accent, and Si's got a very soft Irish accent, and it's a really nice voice. It really is. I bet the women loved your voice when you was younger, Si.
Oh, of course they did. Men, women, animals, you name it.
Really, guinea pigs by any chance?
Hey, Pet Shop Boys. What?
What's it? You get Barry will be going, yeah, I used to work at a pet store.
Oh yeah, he did, didn't he?
In the amphibious department. Oh, it's got a little flower in her head, this one. It's nice. Freedom with Bricks. I bet he does the impression Brick scene. Me? With my reputation? No, he's baiting me there. Did you see that side? Baiting
Yeah,
me.
naughty boy.
He's naughty. Naughty Bazza. All I can say is I'm glad that West Ham beat Spurs over the weekend because I thought Bazza would be like getting hold of me and saying, "Oh, you boys didn't do too well, did they?"
Who does Richard support?
Well, Richard supports Chelsea, and Chelsea played Norwich last week. Did you not hear about that?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
I love ice hockey.
There you go, folks. That's ice hockey, not ice lolly. Yeah. Well, anyway, so Chelsea football team, they played Norwich, that apparently is a football team. Apparently, I thought it was a cricket team, judging by the score. Anyway, and Chelsea beat them 7-0.
7-0.
Yeah, 7-0.
Holy crap!
So yeah, exactly. You know what I mean. You think, blimey, is that a cricket score? So anyway, as it happens, that don't look right. That don't look right at all. That don't. So I watched. Oh, blimey, that's not good. I watched the backup matches a day. I don't really normally watch Chelsea, but I thought I'll watch this game anyway because it was quite good fun. And do you know what? The funniest thing about it was that I think it was about the 6th goal. The goalkeeper just seemed to throw it in the goal.
No way.
Player took the shot at him. Barry, tell me what you think about that particular moment. But yeah, the player took a shot at the goalkeeper, and he just seemed to sort of go knock it in. He was like, "Oh, I'm fed up with this. I might as well do a bit of an own goal." Barry, tell me how you saw that. There's that go there. So.
Oh, that's not right.
All right, okay. Yeah, Brickseed 7-0, Salisbury, Freedom with Bricks, our worst defeat ever. Was it? Blimey. I'm hoping West Ham will play you boys soon, that's for sure. I'll get up for a bit of that. But yeah, that goes like that. Has something not gone quite right on your build there, Si?
Oh, no, I fixed it. I just put it on the wrong part, and then when I tried to stick something else on, it wasn't there. I was like, where's that? It should be there, and it wasn't there. It was on the other side.
Okay.
Everything's fine. But do you know what's scary? I'm still on bag 1.
You're still on bag 1?
Yeah, I opened up bag 1, then there was like 2 other little bags to
okay.
But surely they'll just fly on, hopefully.
Okay. So what are the chances? What are the chances of you finishing that set tonight? Si? Is it?
Oh, 0. Like, I've all that to do as well. Look at all that.
Yeah, you're not going to do that.
This would have made more sense to build on Saturday. I might have to change my set for Saturday.
Well, but there's only 300 pieces that set you're building, isn't it?
I know. I know. I'll be okay.
You'll be all right. Maybe do what I do, build a little bit ahead of time or something like that, and then I film it. So
Yeah, I'll build the whole thing. Just put the stickers on Saturday.
yeah, Bricky TY he's just described the 7-0 drubbing. It was pretty bad. I mean, you're not going to live that down for a little while, Barry. I don't think. But there we go. That's all fun. All the fun of being in the Lego community. I mean, you are a Norwich fan after all. I mean, it's very rarely you even meet someone who's a Norwich fan.
Or you never meet anyone from Norwich.
Well, that's true. Actually, it's a rare thing. I went to Norwich once, funny enough, and my first wife worked in the HR department for a company called Britvic.
No way.
And yeah, and she used to get a massive staff discount. Like literally, she'd buy stuff there on cost.
Yeah.
And they had a staff shop in Norwich. Now, bearing in mind, I lived in Essex, folks, at the time, so I wasn't like a million miles away from it. I think it was something like 50 miles away. And I went to the Toys R Us. I think that wasn't at Norwich, that was at Ipswich. Do you remember that, Barry? Ipswich, big roundabout there. Massive, great big Toys R Us. So anyway, whilst I was there, I just bought loads of stuff. And it was all Britvic and things like that. And that's kind of that was my thing in Norwich. But what I will say about that area, it's just amazing is that there is my favourite National Trust building there, which is a place called Blicklin Hall. Do you know it, Barry? Got the Bolin there, or I say Anne Boleyn used to live there. And that is one of my favourite National Trust buildings. And if anyone out there in the chat goes to National Trust buildings, let me know. And let me know which ones you really like. One of my favourite ones is actually only down the road from me. I can get to it very quickly, indeed, albeit if I drive very fast. Well, is it? No. Well, actually, yeah. So one of my favourite parks is St James's Park, and it's in the kind of realms of parks, folks. It really is a small park, but I love it. I really do.
What's the name of the park right beside the palace?
Well, there's two. So in front of it,
if you stand in front of the palace to your left, what's that one?
St James's Park, and the one on the right, St James's.
St James's Park and St James's. That's original. St James's Park and St. But I was over there on my own one time I went to see David Blaine. He was like in a box over the Thames.
David Blaine. That was at Tower Bridge.
Yeah. But I went for a walk through St. James's Park, and I was fascinated with the stuff that was going on. The birds, not women, the birds, the swans, the geese, or whatever they were. But there were people feeding squirrels. The squirrels were running up to people, and they were giving them nuts and stuff, and just standing there in front of the people. I was like, oh my God, this is amazing.
Don't you get squirrels and birds in Ireland?
Yeah, but not running up to people, and like these people had bags of peanuts and they were handing them over to the, I don't know, maybe the squirrels were mugging them or something, but like they were like, it is London.
Yeah, I got beaten up by a squirrel. Send the police down there, sort it out. There's a riot.
I was just going along with a bag of peanuts, and this hairy monster came up and says, "Give us your nuts."
Yeah, get your nuts out now. Hand them over. All right then. Anyway, talking about nuts. We've got our favourite vegetable in the house, Si.
Tech?
No, cabbage.
Oh, cabbage.
How's Tech a cabbage? How is Tech a vegetable?
Because he's soft and squidgy.
He's soft and squidgy.
When's the London Marathon on? Or is it cancelled?
That is a terrible segue to another story, Si. The London Marathon happened about 2 weeks ago.
Oh, really? Did Tech win?
Tech didn't run it. He's going to do April, I suppose. Cabbage says, I got engaged at Stourhead, my favourite National Trust. It's amazing.
That's cool.
Is it Stourhead or is that Stourhead?
I don't know.
Am I saying it wrong, Cabbage?
It's a cool story.
Where is he? Where is he? He's in
Wiltshire.
Wiltshire, yeah. Not to ever be confused with Somerset, folks. They get a bit funny, a bit uptight about that sort of thing. If you say Somerset, I mean, just saying. We've got 3, 2, 1. You're live, Cabbage Face. Good for you, mate. I actually got engaged in Bath. Funny enough, that was a wonderful day. It really was, folks. Wrong, St James's Park site. Were you in Newcastle?
I
Yeah.
was never. The furthest north I was ever was in I can't even remember what did I say it was last week? It begins with S, not Southampton.
No, that's not north at all, mate. That's on the coast.
Niall Quinn was the manager there.
Scotland.
Oh, you plonker.
Stoke.
Nope.
I don't know.
Niall Quinn used to manage a football team about 6-7 years ago, and I cannot remember. No, not Scotland. Sunderland, exactly, Trevor. Yes,
Scotland.
I've been to Sunderland. You said Scotland as well.
Yeah, because I'm saying it to wind you up.
The North Pole.
The North Pole. What do we say?
Oh, help me.
Yeah, Sunderland. That's quite north, to be fair. I mean, that's the north east.
Yeah.
Oh, Sunderland. Yeah. North Pole. There we go. We've got Zan in the house. Captain Zan. How you doing, Captain? Hello, Rich. Brixine. Mr. Blue Sky. Let's give him some love to Zan as well. And Sunderland. There we go.
Sunderland.
Bloody Southampton. Yeah. The most north I've ever been is Southampton. Look where Southampton is, folks, and you'll think, blimey, that's not very north.
My UK geography is better than yours.
Yo, it says the man
Deny
who says Southampton. Yeah, he was managing that football team, really north of England. Yes.
Shut your face.
Never go to Scotland and say, "Oh, it's nice, Andy. I like a bit of North England."
Yeah.
I'll tell you what. Yeah, they won't like that.
I'll just say I'm Irish, and they'll go, "Oh yeah, you're like us. It's okay."
You're like us, yeah. You're an outcast.
Yep, outcast. Outcasts stick together.
This is true. I nearly finished this set.
That's cool.
I don't believe it. I'm actually missing a piece. I'm not.
It's stuck to your arm.
Yeah, I do that now. Does anyone do that now because of side? They do this. Oh no, it's not there. Have you ever found like a Lego piece under your armpit or something like that? So,
yep. Go in for a shower and you have your loofah and Legos falling everywhere.
Who has a loofah anymore?
Everyone has a loofah. It gets right into those spots. Mwah.
The only loofah I have is Luther on TV on Channel 4. Bloody great program.
I don't even know what a loofah is.
Loofah, you put it on your back. You got you reckon you got a hairy back, don't you?
I know I don't have a hairy back.
You don't have a hairy back.
Hairy shoulders, but I shaved them.
Hairy shoulder. Why you got hairy shoulders?
Because I'm a man.
I'm a man. I got hairy shoulders.
And as you get older, you get hair in places you never ever had hair before. We shouldn't get into this topic. We'll be talking about all sorts.
I don't know. Men's grooming. We used to have a thing about talking about men's grooming, didn't we? But I think other YouTubers got a bit kind of sensitive to it.
Yeah.
Didn't they? They were like, why are they talking about, men's grooming and
dare you?
Stuff like that. Look, I'm going to show you where I'm at with this build, folks, just so you know that something is being constructed tonight. Look at this. Look, it's got a flat head, isn't it?
That's cool.
It is pretty cool as it happens. Does look good.
Is that a Mario piece? Just recolored?
What piece is Mario piece?
The pink thing. Her head.
The head?
The pink thing on her head.
Oh, that's the... No, it's just a quadrant.
Oh, it's just two halves. Yeah.
Yeah, that's what it... No, it's just quadrant, so it's in 4. There you go.
Okay.
This is going to be a bonnet, I think. Is that what you call it? Would you call it a bonnet? I don't know. Not quite an Easter bonnet, but it is a bonnet nonetheless. It really is. Someone I've not seen for a little while. Eureka!
Yeah. Hey.
Great to see you, Eureka. Captain Zan and TY, babe. I'm doing great. How are you? And how are you, Captain Zan? How is your day going anyway? Are you working? Always good to see you fooling with bricks. It sure is. Captain Zan, knackered. Back, but 4 days off. Ah, 4 days off. Can't wait for that. I got some time off actually. My next day. No, I've got a holiday. I've got a holiday in mid-November. I've got a holiday at the end of November. So I'm looking forward to that. La Catrina is a fun build. Love her. She's really good, actually. I'm really enjoying it. The hair, look at the hair, folks. So cool. Love it. I really do. Let me turn that around so we can see a little bit better there with the light. So cool. So cool. I think we'll finish this as well, folks. How are we doing? Yeah, we're doing really, really well, actually. So guys and girls out there, what do you think of this new time for me and Sai doing 7:30? Is that all right for you guys out there? Reason being, it's just the fact that I tend to have to get up quite early, and it kind of helps me out. Oh, so you're doing really well with that. So, yeah. Do you mind showing us that minifigure? The I don't know what you call it, the gravestone minifigure? The statue.
Yes, yeah.
Oh, you got yourself another monochrome figure.
Yeah. So you turn the figure around, and it turns the colors around. Those colors obviously are part of the app.
Wow. So yeah, keep spinning it around, so it looks really cool. I like that. That's it. That's so cool. I love it. Now the thing is with hidden side sets, there's always seems to be something in them where you spin around and it changes colors.
Yeah.
So you spin me around like a record.
Right round.
Yeah. Right round.
Oh, and then this is a grave.
It is.
Darkness crawls across the land. The midnight hour is close at hand. Creatures crawl.
The back's not too bad either.
That's really cool, mate.
Thanks.
You really saying, oh, cool. I just mocked the graveyard to fit in my city. I've got the graveyard. I'm sure I have. I might need to get it. I might to get some more of them.
Yeah.
Funny that having a graveyard in the city, isn't it? But
there's a Harry Potter one as well.
Is there? Oh, that's
phenomenal.
Yeah, cool. Creativity's in the house. Creativity. Yeah. Lovely to see you, mate. Really, really cool. Welcome to the stream, my friend. Good to have you here. Anyone who's just tuned in for the likes of Creativity and Pete the Reese says, hi, guys. We live in the same town as London Bridge. Really? Right. Here in Lake Hasvana, AZ. Glad to be here. You have... Pete and Reese, you have a bridge from London, but it isn't actually London Bridge. But Pete and Reese, lovely to have you here. It really is. But I do know there is a big story behind the London Bridge being there. But anyway, folks, if you actually come to London, you'll see that there's been about 3 different London bridges over time because they keep burning down or getting deconstructed and reconstructed. They really do. Now, the thing is with London Bridge, it's actually quite a boring bridge to look at, in all honesty, but it's got the best views over London. It really has. Mr. Blue Sky says, hey, Pete and Reese. Hello. Yeah, it's great to have you here, guys. Guys, while you're here as well, if you want to, please, by all means, give us a thumbs up. If you fancy it, let us know what your favourite theme is that you're missing out of Monster Fighters or, of course, Hidden Side. And if you want to know a little bit about my good friend here, that's this chap here with the lovely brown bluey eyes, do check out his stuff down in the description below. And if you're interested to know what this particular backlog stream is all about, it's a weekly stream that we do. And if you want to find out last week's stream that was hosted on my good friend Sai's channel, then please do check out the description below, where you'll find a link, folks, to last week's beautiful backlog. I can't even remember what we built last week, Sai.
I built this monster truck, which fits in nicely with the Hidden Side theme that we're doing.
Oh, so you are funny. I tell you what, I read your description, and I was like, "Is he having a giraffe?" I think he is, and he was. So yeah, it was cool. Thank you, Captain. There we go, folks. That is it, just there. Thank you so much. Pete and Reese says London Bridge is a bridge in Lake Hasvana City, Arizona. It was originally built in the 1830s and formerly spanned the River Thames in London. It did. The story behind it, Pete and Reese, is that they thought they were buying London Bridge. But what they actually bought was a bridge in London. It was one that lawyers had to sort out there, but it was a funny one. But yeah, there is.
They originally wanted to buy Tower Bridge, but
Yeah.
they called it London Bridge. So the guy who sold it to them was like, yeah, okay, I'll sell you London Bridge, no problem. So he sold them brick by brick, and it was transported over the Atlantic.
Yeah,
and then
pretty
when they
amazing.
rebuilt it, they were looking at it going, where's the tower? Where's what the hell? And he was like, oh, you meant Tower Bridge. Sorry about that. Not any
Yeah,
fun.
that is the thing. And do you know what, Si? And I'm not joking. Anybody now who's out there now watching this, do me a favor, right? Yeah, if you're interested, anyway, maybe do it later. Who knows, right? Google, right? London Bridge. Just Google London Bridge, nothing else, and it will show you pictures of Tower Bridge. Even Google doesn't get it right. I find it bizarre that it just doesn't. Like even Google in this day and age just gets it wrong.
That Google.
But there we go. You can't trust Google. You can't trust that anyway. Oh, this bonnet's fabulous. It really is. Pete and Reese. He says, haha, gotcha. Beautiful bridge, by the way. Yeah, it is a cool bridge. Beautiful views from London Bridge. It really is, because the nice thing about London Bridge is that it overlooks Tower Bridge. And Tower Bridge is one of my favorite constructions in all the world, folks. It really is. Here, this is my logo. Just a few bricks, and there we go. That is London Bridge, folks. It really is. If I do that, you get a better look at it. But that is good old London Bridge. Hence the name, London Bridge Bricks. Family Bricks is still in the house. Good to see you here, Matt, still. Wouldn't be a stream without talking about London Tower Bridge mix-up. Indeed. We love it. We really do. We was on Lego Danny Bob's stream, wasn't we? And one of Lego Danny Bob's friends were on there, and he goes, "Oh, London Bridge bricks, yeah. I've got that set." And I'm like, "Oh yeah, here we go." And he goes, "Yeah, it's fantastic. It's got the thing that moves up and down on the bridge and stuff like that." I went, "Yeah, that's Tower Bridge," but it's cool. It's cool. Everyone gets that wrong, and it's totally cool. I don't mind actually, because I kind of used it to my advantage in some respects. Oh, there's loads of stuff going on in that bonnet. That's cool. But the nice thing about the name, and this is the whole reason I picked that name, folks, is that people know where I am in the world. And of course, London Bridge says all sorts of things. And I did generally work. I do work. I used to say to people, "Yeah, I work on London Bridge." And then people used to think I used to actually work and build, keep the bridge maintenance going and stuff like that. I thought
you were an engineer for ages.
Yeah, people did, but I didn't. I just happened to work in one of the buildings there. But I was there for 19 years. I recently just moved. I could literally throw a stone and it would hit London Bridge. So let's put that in there.
19 years.
Yeah, 19 years, long time to be so. In fact, Barry once took a photograph of himself on London Bridge, and in the background of that bridge
was
Barry,
Greg.
In case you're watching, it wasn't me, but he was the building I worked in.
No way.
Yeah, it was. Anyway, it's so nice to have you lovely lot out there. I hope everyone is well and good and safe, especially you, Zan, because I know the job you've got, and you must come into contact with hundreds of people every day. So I wish everybody well. Now, I have to say, if anyone, I think Zan's built this one, actually, if I remember rightly. I know she's built the owl. We've got Red Carnage in the house. Red Carnage, really good to see you, dude. He's saying, "Hey, Greg, London Bridge Bricks. Hey, Si O'Connor. Hey, Barry, Fooling with Bricks. Great to have you here, mate. One of our big kind of family members. Anyone new out there? Like I always say, folks, we really are a big family here. And if you're new to London Bridge Bricks or Si O'Connor, do us a favor, hit that subscribe button and become a big part of the LBB family." So anyway, I've actually constructed my one. So, I mean, to be fair, folks, my set was a lot smaller than size. It's only 2/3 the size of his one. So this is the box of it. but which I've got to say, I do like this artwork here. I think that's
Yeah.
pretty good. The one thing I would say about this year, I was kind of expected a Universal Monsters set. Never came, did it? We've got Frankenstein still, and it's a really, really good brickheads. I've got about 35 brickheads just over there, so I'll have to get some of them out at some point. Maybe I'll get a couple out in a minute and just show you them. Any requests? Shout out some brickheads if I've got them out. Anyway, I'll be able to show them off to you. Think of a brickheads, and I'll see if I've got any over here. So that's the artwork. I really do like that. That's clever. Matt, what do you reckon of that artwork? It's nice, isn't it? Even the bunting looks like where they fold paper and they kind of cut it out.
Yeah.
Good artwork. It really does. And do you know what? So what we were saying to Ryan a couple of weeks ago, I never used to appreciate the artwork on boxes, and it's really him and his mate Justin that kind of got me into kind of getting into the packaging of it all. But there we go. There she is, Catrina, and it's got that lovely bonnet there, which looks really, really cool, and that really clever hairpiece. Now, the only thing I would say, I think would actually improve this set. Oh, I don't know though, maybe not. No, I was going to say maybe they should have used some tiles on the head, just along here, just because everything else is smooth. It's smooth at the front, smooth at the back, and where the hair hangs down and that. I think that looks really good. But maybe it just gives it a bit more texture. But the face is awesome, really, really good. Love that. The dress is lovely. The blouse looks really cool, really nice colours. The black and white used as well really goes well with the mouth, the nose. That nose is like a sort of a black heart, isn't it? It's kind of makes it sound like a bit deeper, isn't it? It's kind of cool. And look at those eyebrows and the way that's all done as well. Really, really nice artwork. Really is. Great colours. I love it. I love purples and greens for Halloween, and I think that goes really well. In fact, this week, folks, which is London Calling, the front cover will be all purples and greens and stuff like that. In fact, I'll upload it so you lovely lot out there and see what it looks like in a minute. We've got Hadrian's Wall in the house. Hadrian's Wall, how the devil are you? Love the colours on the brickheads. Yeah, it's really good. If anyone's got any brickheads they want me to get out, I'll see if I've got them now. Yeah, Zan. She goes, I've built the brick. I'm pretty sure I was watching you build it on your stream. I'm pretty sure it was the same stream that you built the owl on as well. And Zan, did you finish your haunted house? Because is that set due to retire anytime soon, Si?
I don't think, not this year anyway.
That's good then. I can. Because it's one of those sets that building up to October, they'll sell loads of them. And then all I've got to do is just manufacture less of them for the rest of the year.
I think it's out a year and about 4 or 5 months only, so it could.
Yeah.
But it's on discount to Smiths at the moment, and
yes,
now's a good time to get it.
Yeah, that's true. Because now I'm even thinking I want to get the Batwing. Do you know what I mean? I'm thinking. Maybe I'll make Batman my thing to do. I can become the place to go to for Batman stuff.
It's a good thing you're deciding that now rather than like 4 months ago when we had no Batman sets at all.
Yeah. I don't know. I've just always wanted the theme to be associated with me, and I'm just sort of thinking, well, I can't think of anyone who goes out of their way to get Batman stuff.
Yeah.
So I thought, okay, might as well just do Batman stuff then. And not just Batman stuff. I still do everything, folks. I'm still going to be a mixed bag of everything. But Batman is just, I think, a pretty cool character. I'm really digging the sets. And do you know what? I still absolutely love the remote control app set that I've got. Absolutely love it. I really do. Zan says, "Oh, love my haunted house, all finished and gorgeous." Zan, do me a favor. I'd love to take a couple of pictures of it. I'd love to show it off on London Calling this week. I really would, because it is a really good set, and you know what? I really fancy getting it as well, because I'm pretty sure it's not. I know it's not a modular, but you could put it in the city, can't you, Si?
Oh yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, definitely. Now, Red Carney says, you guys thinking of doing a Halloween stream this Sunday, London Bridge Bricks? Well, funny you should say that. We are going to be doing a stream for Halloween, but we're not, Red Carnage, going to be doing it on Sunday. We thought we'd leave that for all our American friends to do it on the Sunday. But what you will be getting from me and Si on Saturday, we'll be streaming from 2 p.m. until 7 p.m. So that's 5 hours, 2.5 hours on my channel, 2.5 hours on Si's channel. Si's doing the dawn till dusk stream, and I'm doing the graveyard stream. So I'm going to be doing the latter one, part 2. Now let's see if I've got it possibly uploaded, and I have. So Red Carnage, just for you, mate, this is what's going to be happening on Saturday. So there we have it. That is it, mate. That is us, the Backlog Halloween special. Now during this one, Si's going to be possibly rethinking what he's going to be building. He's going to be building something, folks. It's going to be something ghostly, that's for sure. But what I'm going to be building, Red Carnage, is this set. I'm going to be doing this one. And so do tune in for it, folks, because if you fancy it, if you're or whatever, because me and Si, we'll be putting on the decorations and stuff like that. And also as well, Si, I think we're going to be decorating our faces on that, aren't we? Going to be popping on some makeup.
Definitely.
100%. So this is going to be us. Zombie Si and the Dracula me. So yeah, look forward to seeing you guys and girls on Saturday with that, Red Carnage. Because
I think, Greg, everybody who's watching should dress up as well and send photos to us.
Do you know what? That's a good idea, actually. Yeah. If anyone is dressing up, then, or do you know what? Or even if they're just doing some Halloween Lego, maybe as well, Si.
Yeah.
Send us your pictures. Send them to me on Friday if you want to, folks, and certainly send them to us on Saturday as well. We're more than happy to show them off. You can DM Si for the morning. So Si's going to be streaming from 2 p.m. Saturday till 4:30, isn't it? And then I take over from there and we stream till 7. So it's going to be a kind of I wouldn't say an all-day thing, but it's 5 hours. It's a pretty decent chunk anyway. And the reason we're going to be finished by 7, Si, is because one, I've got to go down the road and get some takeaway. I'm going to buy a kebab on Sunday, or rather Saturday, with all my face painted. So that's going to be quite good fun. And then I'm going to come back and I'm going to watch Strictly Come Dancing, the Halloween edition of it. So that's going to be good fun as well. We've got someone new out there as well. John, welcome, my friend. Tell us a little bit about yourself. He goes, he loves Batman. Fantastic. Well, hopefully, mate, next year I'll be one of the places to come. If you like a little bit of Batman content, then hopefully I'll be able to help you out with some Batman Lego info and stuff like that. We've got Echo Bricks in the house, Si.
Echo.
Echo, so far away in time. Echo Beach, far away in time. Woo!
You know, it was a bit of a shakedown on the face. Yeah, it was like Harry Redknapp. Roly poly. I don't know where I'm going with that, folks. Sorry. Because the only brickheads I have is the birthday clown building.
Oh, that's a good one.
It's my birthday. Echo Bricks. Happy birthday for Monday.
Happy birthday.
You're such a good supporter of the channel, mate. I really do appreciate it massively. And hope you appreciate our singing as well. So it was good to get there. So Captain's out. Birthday hype, Echo Bricks. Definitely. Echo Bricks. Are you going to do like a birthday stream? Because I love streaming on my birthday. I love, just so you know, folks, just to give you a heads up, we'll be streaming obviously next, think about this, next Friday, it's Guy Fawkes night. So I've got to get my minifigure dressed up as some sort of Guy Fawkes character. Maybe I'll do the CMF series, you know, the banger. Do you remember
yeah.
Yeah, it was basically the firework costume,
yeah,
which is cool. But let me know, Echo Bricks, if you're going to be streaming, my friend, on your birthday, because I'll definitely be tuning in for that, my friend. Bye, Blue Sky. Mr. Blue Sky's off. Mr. Blue Sky, thank you so much for being here tonight. Honestly, I appreciate every moment that you lovely lot out there spend with us. I really do. Yeah. And Zan saying, "Oh my God, it's basically Christmas at this rate." It is, Zan. It really is, honestly. And the cool thing about this year, London Calling 99, right, will be on Christmas Eve. London Calling 100 will be on New Year's Eve. How mad is that? Like, when you start the new year, it's like a new chapter in your life, kind of starting over again. And it is what will be the 6th of January will be London Calling 101.
Holy moly.
That blows my mind just thinking about that. It really does. Yeah, exactly. And hopefully, Zane, you'll be free to pop in as well. Fablon that's crazy, Greg. I know, it really is. And you know what, folks? The craziest thing about the whole thing is that that's 100 weeks straight that I've done. I've never once missed a week.
Yeah.
Which is nuts.
It's like 2 years, nearly 2 years.
It's back to short of 4 weeks.
Yeah.
It's 23 months. I'm trying to work it all out. I was like, 23 months. Brains.
Brains.
London Bridge Bricks already in my diary again. Yes. There we go. And I'll tell you what, folks, I'm looking forward to doing Christmas Eve as well. Now, Christmas Eve might be a shorter one this year. It depends who's around. Because every Christmas Eve, I'm hosting Christmas this year, folks. So I'm going to have like 15 people coming around to my house.
Oh my God.
Yeah, exactly.
Really?
Yeah, I've taken Christmas Eve off. I think I've taken the 23rd off as well, which is cool because then I'll be all prepared for it. But I'll get people on, but I'll ask them how are they off for time and that. So maybe I'll only do a couple of hours on Christmas Eve because we're all going to have our minds on other things. That's for sure. I can say this, guy. I'm pretty sure you streamed with me last year. We did Christmas Day, didn't we?
We did, yeah.
And that was so cool. I loved streaming on Christmas Day. And it was a short one. I think it was like literally an hour, wasn't it?
Yeah, it was really short, yeah.
But you know what? It was London Calling, and it was short, and it was sweet. And it was with all you lovely peeps out there as well. So, it's pretty special stuff, folks. It really does. And it really does mean the world. It really does mean a lot. Probably more so than it should, really. But we enjoy it. We love it. And we've got Hi Brick Chap as well. Hi. Oh, sorry, I'm so late. Oh, you're not too late, mate. We're going for another little while yet. We will be. And and so I think you should give us probably what will be the final update, my friend, to your building conquest.
Yes. Okay, so here we have this part of the graveyard. So you have the gates which open, and you have the front here with the statue that turns the colors around for your hidden side game. And you obviously here you don't get any legs, but you can just get gray legs and turn that into a minifigure if you wanted to. We have a how do I open it? We have a grave with nobody in it yet, and we have a little tombstone there, and then we have another grave here with no one in this one either. But all of these different colors will react with your app and make things happen, and you can fight ghosts and capture ghosts and everything. That's why those weird colors there. So it's pretty cool. Really like it. There's the back of it, and it's quite big. It's bigger than I thought it was going to be, and I still have bag 2. I just didn't bother opening bag 2 yet. But there's still a lot in there. Cool minifigure in there that I will open up in a little while, and I might mess around with it here, and I'll finish it off anyway. So that's that. All the stickers are done. Didn't take too long.
What was the hardest sticker to put on site?
As I said earlier, it was the slopes. These ones, because they don't stick when you put it on first. It kind of slides from where you had it, whereas these ones here are flat and shiny, so they're okay. They're going easy. But these ones are just rubbish to try and put on.
Yeah. You've done a good job there, though. So it looks pretty good. I mean, the fact is, it's a graveyard, so you can look a bit beaten up anyway. So,
yeah, exactly. Yeah.
It's a really cool set. I like it. Ricky T. White says, Rick Carnage, I would unless you want to pay me silly prices. Family Books goes on to say, Ricky T. White, I got Dom's charge. He got it 15 quid, didn't he? That new Batmobile looks like Dom's Charge. It looks like the same set.
Yeah.
Or
the Ghost Rider car. It looks like both of them.
Yeah. But that's not Lego's fault, though, is it? No, that's just the design of it. It's the same car, practically.
It's a really boring car. Not Lego's one, but the one from the movie is a boring Batmobile.
Yeah, but I reckon it's a muscle car, though, isn't it? That's the thing.
Yeah.
It's going to be year zero, and
Yeah.
let's face it, it's not going to look like the one from the 1966 Batman, is it? Really?
You see, I don't know anything about this version of Batman, so I can't really do much commenting on it. But, and I know it all goes back to comic books, etc. But if you're never into comic books, let's read out what Mark says.
Oh no! I was just I was just thanking him anyway on the quiet. He says, Minark says, I've been here, just been busy with real life stuff, so in and out. Ha ha ha! Very proud of where you have got to with your content, Greg. 100 LCs. Yeah, I know, it's crazy, isn't it? Super happy to be part of it on Friday. Yeah, I can't wait to have Minark on Friday. I really can't.
Yeah.
That's going to be good. Brickscene goes on to say, should be fun, Captain Zan. It'll be Xmas Day here by the time. Yeah, so Brickscene's going to be on London Calling 99, folks, and let's just give me an idea actually. But it will be Christmas morning where he says. So I mean, I'm asking peeps ahead of time just to kind of get a feel of it all and stuff like that. But Brickscene said he'll be there, even though it's Christmas morning where he's going to be, which is nuts. It's going to be really cool having someone on. I mean, I get really excited on Christmas Eve, folks. I hardly sleep at all because I'm proper wired and excited, like a little kid. I really am. But knowing I'm having someone on who's already on Christmas Day, it's mind blowing, isn't it? So it really
it's weird, isn't it?
Yeah, definitely is. And thank you, Minark. They're really kind words, and like I say, it really does mean a lot to us. Me and Si are always very humble about these things. You watch people like Brick Hive as well. He's incredibly humble about people taking time out of their day to watch as well. So yeah, no, it really does mean a lot. Fab Blondie's Brick says, I've never read any of the Batman comics. I just watched the movies and a fan of the movies. Well, only the good ones. Yeah, I don't know. Do you know what? Sorry, this was funny, was it? Nicole, who dabbles in a bit of Batman from here and there.
Yeah.
My favorite Batman movie is the one with George Clooney in, and to most people that's the worst one. She's a big George Clooney fan, so what can you say to that? Yeah, George Clooney. But no, it's very good. Anyway, we've got our very own George Clooney in the chat tonight, folks, and here he is. He's Tech Productions. Can't go too late today, Greg. I've got to be in bed before Santa comes. Indeed, mate. Indeed. Climbing down the chimney, filling up my stockings. You know what I mean, Si? You still trying to stay awake to see Santa, Greg? I do, honestly. As long as he wipes his feet before he comes in. I'm saying. But yeah, there we go. Moving on swiftly. Tech Productions. Echo Bricks. Good to see everyone's giving tech love, which is what everybody should be. Indeedy. Family Bricks goes on to say, even George Clooney apologizes. He did. He really did, because it's terrible. Even the costume was like really silvery in that as well, from what I remember, which was kind of weird, but what can I say? I mean,
is that the one with Mr. Freeze in it, or
Mr. Freeze is in it, and what's his face played the Riddler. I've forgotten his name. He did Ace Ventura.
Yeah, Jim Carrey.
Jim Carrey, yeah, he's actually turned out to be a fantastic actor. In all honesty, he really has.
Yeah, I didn't mind him as a Riddler. Actually, he was a Riddler twice, wasn't he?
Oh, I don't know.
No?
I don't know. I think he only did it once.
Oh, okay.
I think he only did it once, but yeah. So this Friday, folks, is going to be continuing the Halloween theme. It will be, and this Friday things should start looking a little bit like this. Here it comes. There we go. Look at that. London Calling 91. So I'm going all out Ghostbusters on this one. And do you like the LBB going down the trousers?
It's awesome. It's really
Looks
good.
Right.
Did Lego Loser do that?
Yeah, Lego Losers on that. Yeah. So I'll be coming out of a video probably tomorrow, folks. And basically, it's a very, very short video, and I mean a very, very short video. And it's going to be some figures that I've had. They're not all done by Lego Loser. I've had a couple of other people do bits and pieces for me over the time, but it's going to be all stuff regarding my minifigure and its altering images, shall we say. Poison Ivy was the other villain in the Batman and Robin with Mr. Freeze. Oh yeah, Poison Ivy.
It was Uma Thurman, wasn't it?
Yeah, yeah. I mean, they're really good actors and actresses in that film, but it just really it just really didn't click, did it? It's like one of those films got some of the best actors and actresses going in Hollywood, but ultimately it kind of fell a little bit on the short side, didn't it? Anyway, one thing is for sure tonight, folks, is that we certainly haven't. I've really enjoyed this stream tonight, Si. I love our backlog stream. I really do. I really like this figure. She's awesome. She really is. She looks great. So I think now, Si, it's probably a nice time of evening to start winding down a little bit, I think, my friend. So are you gonna be streaming tomorrow, perhaps?
I will be streaming tomorrow. I'm waiting on my guests to acknowledge the fact that I've asked the person. So I might have to replace that person and get somebody else on. So that's why I didn't do anything about it yet. But if this person comes on, they're really cool. They're nice. We haven't had this person on before, and if not, I'll ask one of his friends.
Do I know this person?
You do. But we've never streamed with. You've never streamed with this person. I have.
Oh.
I'll tell you afterwards. I'll tell you later on. I don't want to talk about someone who's supposed to be coming on, then they don't, and then people are like, "Oh my god, it's so great," and then the person doesn't come on.
Oh yeah, it does happen, folks. Honestly, and I'm not kidding. Right, sometimes trying to get the biggest Lego YouTubers on, which, to be fair, me and Si do from time to time, but they're really busy people. They really are. And things happen at the last minute, and that's just the way you got to go with it, folks. It really
this person has a fair amount of subscribers on YouTube, but has over 500,000 followers on TikTok, and that's one of the reasons I want to get this person on, because, like, that's a big accomplishment.
Yeah. No, that's interesting. That's interesting, and I love the fact. If there's one thing. If there's, I bet you do, Tech. All right. Do you know what? The one thing I've really taken from this year of streaming more than any other year ever is the fact, side, that people are now streaming on so many different platforms compared to what they used to. So YouTube is kind of like, the foundation, if you like, and then you've got Twitch. You got Instagram as well. They're really good platforms to stream from. And I've done a couple of Instagram streams, and they're good. You just turn on your camera, and boom, you're away. And that's all people want to do. It really is. Twitch is a really cool place to hang out, and it's just one of those things, folks. It's nice. And Si and I, with our streams, we always try and bring collectively everyone together for a moment, so that we can all kind of find out different people, different backgrounds, what's going on in the rest of the community, because it's a big community. It's a very, very big, wide community, folks. It is. It's huge. It's massive. It's ginormous. It's gargantuan. It really is. So we try and bring everyone together as much as we can.
Can you guys hear me slurping when I drink this? I've always wondered.
I can if I've got headphones in, but it depends. If you're the closer you got, essentially, right, the closer you've got the mic to you, the more you're going to slurp. Yeah. Yeah, that was it. That is the slurpy, strange Si O'Connor. Now licking his lips.
True.
Licking his lips. Is it indeed? Anyway, on that note, Si, I think we'll almost say goodnight. So, other than tomorrow, what else you got coming up then on your channel? Are you doing any videos or anything like that?
Yeah, videos on YouTube, stories on YouTube, shorts on YouTube, stories on Instagram, posts and reels. And I'm gonna go. I've been doing a good bit now on different things. Trying out a few different other things. I'm getting addicted to YouTube stories. They're quite cool. They're fun. Different people doing them. So, like, it's good to get in the mix of that kind of thing. And
is there anyone you'd recommend?
You can't search stories. It's just there's a short shelf and then there's the stories shelf. So, I mean, there's Bricks Toys is in there, and then there's Daniel Mack if you like cars, and then there's other Lego people I've never heard of before, but they've like hundreds of thousands of subscribers. So it's good. It's a good way of seeing other people that you don't come across.
All right.
And he's gone.
Is there anyone in particular that you follow on there?
I can't even remember their names. I'd have to go and have a look. I'll let you know. But some of them are just shorts channels, and they're making Lego stuff. And
But
I don't
that's
know how.
good, don't you think? I think it's really good that YouTube is catering for it. Like for me, for example, folks, right? I don't have a lot of time at the moment, so streaming is the main thing. And if I can do a quick video, then I'll do it. I'll do a short on it. But that's only a short-term thing as well, if you pardon the pun. Next year, I'll have a load more reviews coming, folks, and that's because I kind of like that. It's kind of bread and butter stuff. And to be honest, I don't know if you've noticed, but when you do the reviews and stuff like that, that's kind of what people come back to in the future.
Yeah,
what I mean. And Tech, good old Tech, who's out there. He gave me an idea once. It was his idea. He said, "You know what you should do? You should take the 6-stud Ferrari and the 8-stud Ferrari and compare them." And it's exactly what I did. And you know what, Tech? It's one of my most watched videos ever. It's in fact my 4th best watched one. It really is.
That's awesome.
Power to everybody, folks. Fab Blondies is saying, "Great stream, thank you so much." Woohoo, Twitchers, yeah, indeedy. The twitching hour is almost upon us, Si. It really is.
It is.
I'll give you that one, Twitchers. And Brixine is saying, "Time is a luxury at the moment for sure." It really is, folks. I tell you what, it really is. It just is. So yeah, so Si, that's what's coming up from Si. Coming up from me.
And don't forget tomorrow, 8:00, my channel. The stream is happening. So yes, so Greg will be there as usual.
I'll be on it. Who else?
Friends.
Any other regulars?
Yes, there'll be Greg from London Bridge Bricks. There'll be Craig from Brickstage Pass. There'll be Lego Danny Bob, and there will be B-Fab, a brother from another brick, to name but a few.
Good stuff. All right, fabulous. Coming up from me, folks. Well, of course, it's going to be London Calling 91 coming up this week, and then Saturday it'll be me and Si streaming as always. Well, not as always, really. It's a special. It's the Halloween special. It really is. Si's got a bony thing coming up.
Yeah, I forgot to show him off. He's the skeleton that came with this.
Let's have a look. Let's have a look before we wind down. There he is.
Hi, everybody. He's one of the new ones. The older ones had like really loose arms, and they used to be able to shake them like that, and they'd be like, "Oh," and it'd be really cool. But yeah, skeleton as well, so he's cool.
Good stuff. I like it.
There's his ass.
Look at that. Look at the series of elements that Si uses there. He's basically used a lightsaber. There we go.
There's a see-through thing, and yeah,
a see-through thing. Yeah, that we know our elements around here, folks. We really do. Yeah. That element. Yeah.
Craigster's tapping away now. It's not a
it's not a see-through thing. It's got a name. I'm only joking. Anyway, we'll be seeing Craigster tomorrow and on London Calling 91, folks. So we check that out. So it'll be 8:00 tomorrow on Si's channel, and then of course London Calling coming up on Friday at 7:30. Then we'll be kicking off on Saturday with our Halloween special from 2:00. First 2.5 hours on Si's channel, and then of course on mine. So anyway, folks, thank you everybody for being here tonight. This has been, do you know what? It's been one of my favorite Backlog streams. It really has. So I've really enjoyed tonight. I've been really in the groove of it, and it's been full of fabulous people out there. It really has. Yes. People like Brixine, Captain Zane, Red Carnage, Echo Bricks, Barry, aka Fooling Bricks. Go on, mate. We'll see how Noise get on this weekend, shall we? Tech, of course, Family Bricks, Fab Blondies, Eureka, Ricky TY, and Axel, to name but a few. Thank you so much, everybody, for being here. But don't forget, be kind to yourselves, be kind to each other. And Lego, it's a wonderful thing. It really is, folks. But you know what, Si? They think it's all over.
It is now.
See you soon, folks. Take care. Bye.